Hey, welcome back to the home of original sports perspective from our couch to yours. We live watching the Steelers-Ravens game. What can I say, folks? Oh, my goodness. It looks like we just don't want it. It looks like we don't want it because we're giving it away. We're giving it away, and they're giving it back to us. Geno Stone got an interception, and then Huntley's throwing interceptions. I don't know what to say, man. What can I can also say church is good. I'm just getting back. So if y'all just tuning in just now, I appreciate you sticking around or whatever, waiting on me. But I'm just coming in at the 5:34 mark of the second quarter. Look like Ben just dropped back through. Oh, it looked like it could have been picked. Looks like our defense is balling. Chuck is having a continuation of his game since he played against the Rams. And there's a Chiefs fan in the background. Good times. Look, y'all already locked up everything you need to lock up. So I'm going to need you to go ahead and skedaddle. Thanks, sir. Anywho, so if we are looking at what we need, Jacksonville is beating Indianapolis right now. This is doable. We just need to win our game. That's all I got to say about that. You, Scoop. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, of course, we already had answers to what we need to have answers to. Let's check on the comments, see who's here. What's going on, Lisa? Yes, we need this victory. Let's get Baltimore in the playoffs. Look. To get there, we a Cinderella team, and you know what happens to Cinderella teams. Check out the Giants, the history of the Giants. Anytime they got in the back door, they made it all the way, and they took out Tamisha Brady, that is, folks. Who else in the room? I see Lisa's in here. Who else in here? Now I need y'all to go ahead and shout it out in the comments. Also, I'm extremely hungry right now, so y'all about to see a history made. First time I'm eating on the podcast or on the show, whatever, so that's fine. I got to get it in. Oh, I'm hungry, man. What y'all want me to do? I'm sorry. Anywho, it's 3rd and 8 right now. Looks like this defense needs to get a stop so we can get things rolling right now. Big Ben just snaps the ball. Looks like we got Houston on the pass rush. Okay, they threw it up big. Chuck almost has another interception. Unbelievable, man. This dude is all over the place. Somebody told Chuck that he needs to channel his inner Ed Reed. He needed to channel his inner Ed Reed. This man almost had a beautiful pick on 4th and 8. Big Ben throws it a little high across the middle. Chuck says, you know, it's a little too round for me. I'm not really an athlete, but he missed it. Hey, turnover on downs. I'm excited. we'll let Wilbur know that you will not play, at least. We don't need him messing with us today. All you got to tell him is, hey, looks like y'all going with Baker going forward. That will take him enough off. That'll take him off plenty going forward because they are planning to use Baker Mayfield for the future. What's happening, Hassan? How you doing, man? I'm so happy you guys are here. Look, you know, it's just that y'all can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate you. They're on a commercial break. Huntley, I don't know how he's been looking. Y'all tell me how he's been looking. I've been stuck in church meetings and stuff, but I'm looking forward to this guy trying to ball out. Looks like I've been seeing a couple of 3rd down conversions that he failed to make. Some bad passes across the middle. One could have been an interception, and I don't remember if the other one was because my connection cut out. But what's happening? Is my guy is he looking good? Is he looking Green Bay Packers game good? Or is he kind of slopping it up and then he's going to clean it up a little bit later on? Let me know what's happening. All right. So it looks like the defense, though, is holding. It looks like the defense is doing their thing because it is almost halftime and we only down 3 points. This is doable. Let's go, Ravens. Let's go, Flock. I don't want this to be the last game. I can't have this be the last game, folks. All season is terrible. I have to turn to a good family member and all that. It's rough. It's like Huntley drops back. He launches one to Mandrews. It's going deep. They down to the 42-yard line. Oh, yeah. You know what time it is, folks. Oh, yeah.
Ravens, first down.
There it is. Mandrews. You can't have this man in one-on-one coverage. You can't handle this man in one-on-one coverage. Y'all better bracket this dude. Y'all better double him because you can't handle the Mandrews. That's the reason he got his contract, folks. Huntley. Okay. Looks like they just did a read. Gave it to Murray. Murray leaned forward for about a 3.5 yard gain. So Hey, I'm digging it. As long as they keep this thing rolling, keep the party going, get us on the board. Because right now we are in Justin Tucker's field goal range. Looking at about a 2nd and 7. And hey, Mark Andrews just got the most receptions in a season in Baltimore Ravens history, or at least he tied it with Derek Mason with 103. Huntley just dropped back. Looks like he wants to get up and run. Oh, but he's low crawling. My man I guess he got shoelace tackled by his own lineman, and then he started low crawling. What's up with your boy? What is up with your boy? I need my guy to get this party going. He losing yards. So Abdi says, should the Baltimore Ravens go get Antonio Brown this offseason? No, thank you. Do not need that headache in our locker room. This dude is a liar. This dude likes to cause drama, and obviously he likes to strip in the middle of the game, no matter how cold it is, and walk about the field if things ain't going his way. Sorry, no need for this guy. What's going on, Drop Dead? How you doing, man? Oh, Huntley just fired up, and then I don't know what happened there. Mandrews was open. Mandrews fell down. Mandrews drops it, but he could have had a nice catch right there. Everybody's slipping and sliding right now. What's up with the field conditions? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Mandrews was trying to change direction. He couldn't handle it, and it just did not turn out that well. All right. But, Lisa did say, hey, Mandrews a beast. Don't mess with him. But it looks like that turf monster might have caught him that time around. That's okay. We're going to be back. We coming. Just got to kick this off. I feel like we still could have been in Mandrews' range, in Tucker's range right there from, kicking from the, 43-yard line? Was that plus 17? Look, math. Probably been a 61-yard. I think Tucker could have got that. Great kick by Sam Cook, and looks like Miles Boykin made a catch. I'm kidding. Miles Boykin actually did catch the ball and was able to pin them within their 10-yard line. So I'm looking forward to seeing this defense out here ball out. Lisa says JT will be on 60 Minutes tonight. Oh, I'll be tuning into that for sure. I probably had to do it from my phone because I'll be spending family time because, you can't just come home from church, watch the game, and then ignore people for 60 minutes or something else for another 60 minutes. Anywho, here we go. Big Ben is in the shotgun. No, he's under center. Excuse me. Big Ben is under center. What happened to Najee Harris? I'm seeing all these other running backs that are not named Najee on the field. Goodbye. Good riddance, Big Ben. Absolutely. Sometimes, I still feel like this is wrong. I feel like T. Sizzle should be on the field right now, sacking Big Ben. But I don't know if y'all saw his weight loss. That dude, like, he been playing with a little bit of nose candy right now, Sorry, y'all just saw that. That was crazy. All right. So Chris White says Duvernay running back and Boykin at tight end with Brown, Watkins, Bateman at wide receiver. Greg Roman has zero imagination. Yes, thanks, son. Says he has zero imagination, and that's so much speed. I'm with you. Go. Yeah. I mean, he's got, that's one way to look at it as far as being innovative. For some reason, they don't trust Boykin at tight end. But I do like the idea of Duvernay at running back. And I want Roman to open up the vault so we can see something phenomenal along those lines. They definitely need to just throw some 50-50 balls up to Bateman right now. Love to see that. Watkins, I'm not too sure of right now. He's been quiet, been super quiet. And I'm not sure if that's just his connection with, he doesn't have that connection with our guy Huntley. I just don't think it's there. But Greg Roman does need to work on that imagination. Chris saying put him at tight end and use him like a slot. I agree. I think there's opportunities there for Boykin. But I just don't think he's going to be with the organization after today if we don't win this game. And you said Harris got injured. Okay, that gives us a better chance. I'd hate to see anybody injured, but this definitely gives us a better chance to control what's on the ground so that we can make sure we beat everything in the air. Excuse me. Sorry. Like I said, I came over church and over here eating. But I do like your creativeness, Chris, with the whole put him in the slot or put him in the tight end and use him like a slot. I think everybody wants that. Everybody wants the next Darren Waller out of Boykin. The problem is that he's going to leave Baltimore and then get an opportunity somewhere else, and it's going to be scary because next thing you know, they're going to recognize that he does have speed, that he can get up and go elevate for the ball. Everything that we've been seeing in the past 2 years, training camps, that's what he's going to show up with another quarterback, and it's going to be a problem. And the reason, let's talk over here. So we switch subjects real quick. So Lisa says, I don't want any of the Antonio Brown and his drama. I fully agree. There are certain players that, there's a crazy hotness factor. So, I don't know if you watch How I Met Your Mother, it was like, okay, the scale goes, the girl goes and she gets a boob job, but then she keys your car. and then, okay, she says she wants a menage. But then, she goes and calls your mom and says she's going to go ahead and burn her house down. So there's a crazy hotness factor that you have to be able to deal with. The hotter they are, the crazier you are. With Antonio Brown, his hotness factor, the athleticism, the ability to make plays, all that is through the charts. But his crazy factor, the line on the COVID test, the sitting here lying about the ankle injury. I'm sorry, I feel like that's a lie about the injury. Like, you can't sit here and jog off the field and bounce up and down like you crazy. If you got so much of an ankle injury, you feel like you can't even walk to get on the field. That's my thing. That's Jermaine's feeling. That's how I feel about it. I'm sorry if y'all disagree. I respect your opinion, especially if you disagree. But I just feel like Antonio Brown's a little bit too much of a headache to bring to Baltimore. John Harbaugh don't deal with no daggone headaches. That's his thing. He don't like headaches. He can get rid of headaches in a hot second. So we're looking at this other game here with Tennessee and Houston. Tennessee looks like they just scored again. This is a true team to deal with. A real big problem that's going to happen in the playoffs when they get all the weapons back too. Anyway, let's move forward. Jacksonville Jaguars winning right now. Yes, I am loving to see that. 3-10 to 26 seconds left in a half for them. We got 1:56 for us. Looks like it's 3rd and 10. Big Ben is in the shotgun. Okay, he drops back. Can we sack him? Okay, looks like they fell down. I don't know if the ref's going to call a penalty or not. It is incomplete. 4th and 10. Let's go Ravens. Let's get this thing. Okay, Tyson active every game, bro. Like I told you, he just missing. He's missing. If y'all see Tyson, look, for 29 cents a day, you too can help thwart out people traffickers like John Harbaugh, because this is a problem. Tyson is active. He should be getting utilized. He is a dominant runner, and they're not using this guy. And I don't get why. It's like Harbaugh's like, all right, look, game day, you're active. I got you, baby. You going in there. And then he looks at him on the sideline. He just catches PTSD, and he's just like, you remember week 1? You remember week 1? Sit down. Think about what you did. And he's like, you said I was good to go, man. You went bipolar or something, bro. Like, what's happening? Yeah. So that dude he's drunk. He is drunk. Antonio Brown got more issues than Britney Spears did back in the day. Like, that's the equivalent right now. NFL, he's the NFL Britney Spears. NFL, I'd say Dennis Rodman with a little bit more trouble than him. All right, Huntley just dropped back. Looks like we might be in field goal range. Run, boy. Run. Let's go. Let's go. Huntley runs, takes off. He's going upfield. He's at about the 22-yard line. Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all know what time it is. You know what time it is.
Ravens, 1st down.
All right, so let's check it out. Check it out. Chris says, I ain't seen a doghouse like this since Edwards in the playoffs or Chris McAllister. Yes, this is a Chris McAllister type doghouse. Chris McAllister had the worst doghouse when it came to Harbaugh, because he had signed a huge deal that was like $50 million plus, and then he's on the street the next year, and he's bankrupt after that. Or saying he went to the Saints, and then he was bankrupt after that. That was a huge doghouse. I could not believe the way that Harbaugh treated one of the top 3 corners in the league, because he was trying to prove a point. We could have won the championship prior to 2012 if it wasn't for John Harbaugh's pride sometimes. That was a heck of a catch by Andrews just now. Across the middle, I think it wasn't as great of a pass, but, I guess there was only one place you could place that ball without it being tipped down. So great on Andrews, still doing himself and making sure he shows up. So like I said, if y'all see Huntley, y'all look, just y'all see Tyson, just pray for him, man. Pray for him. Just tell him things going to get better. Next season, he's going to get an opportunity. Hopefully he gets out of that doghouse. And, we call the FBI, CIA, whoever else takes care of these people trafficking thing and crack down on Harbaugh, because this is some bull. Man should be actually getting at least four or 5 reps of the game. He had 1 rep in like the last 6 weeks. It was terrible. Anyway, So we got Huntley. He's running. Okay, take out, big boy. Get there. Okay, we within the 10-yard line. We within the 10-yard line. I think he's down to the 6. Down to the 6. We at first and goal, folks. First and goal. Y'all already know what time it is. You know what time it is because that is a
Ravens first down.
Look, man, I can't wait to put this up.
Touchdown, Ravens.
But not yet. We got to hold off on that. We got to hold off. Can't get premature up on that there. All right. Okay, so check it out, folks. So I don't put down some money. I got some new mics. Not new mics. I got a new camera. I need to go ahead and pay for it. So we're gonna be putting together a new little camera angles for the next show. Oh, we just saw first down, terrible pass to the flats. Looked like Sutton just broke it up and hit Freeman. We thought Freeman could be able to get some yards after the catch on that one, but looks like he got a gain of maybe half a yard because Sutton came through with that thunder, gave him no business, and he's sitting on the sideline right now. Anywho, let's see what Chris is saying right now. Let's see here. Whoop, hold on. Okay, Abdi said what the Baltimore should do in a draft pick for 2022. Me personally, I feel like we should atone for the mistake that we made last year by getting rid of Orlando Brown Jr. We should go after an offensive lineman. That's Jermaine. That's Jermaine. But with the 16th overall pick, I'm not sure if the offensive lineman that we're looking for, the top tier one, because quarterbacks is not going to be the run going on in the draft. So people are going to be going after defensive ends, outside linebackers, and offensive linemen. I think there's going to be a corner that's sitting there with Stingley, sitting there waiting on us because he got a little bit of an injury. He might drop to us. Run, Huntley. Quit playing around. Oh, gosh, he got popped. He got popped bad, y'all. He got popped. Oh, my goodness. The ref threw the flag. It was a blow to the head. He's going to get back up. Get up, Craig. Come on, Craig. Get up, Craig. Show me the camera. Show me the view. There you go. First down, folks. It's all right. We're going to get that half a distance to go or necessary reference. They shouldn't have did it. He's just a boy. He is just a boy. Bad Cameron. Think about what you did. Go sit down and think what you did. Tell him, coach. Tell him. Somebody talk to that man. You can't be hitting Huntley like that up high like that. I mean, he popped his whole soul backwards, man. You should have seen that helmet hit right there. Look, bro. I mean, yes, he was a runner, but still. I'm just saying I'm biased because I'm a Ravens fan. Anywho, Lisa says, Mama is taking care of LJ's contract. Happy 25th birthday, LJ. Yes. Birthday boy. I need you to come back next week if we can get past these daggone Steelers because the Jaguars is doing us a favor. They are 13-3 right now at halftime. Let's go. All right, Ravens are within the 5-yard line. They at the 3-yard. Looks like Huntley did RPO. He's got the blitz coming after him. TJ Watt is owning this guy. Somebody please block TJ. This is driving me insane. Baltimore call timeout. Let's at least get 3 on the clock to tie this ball game up. It is second and goal, though. I think we still have an opportunity to get into the end zone. All right. Somebody needs to stop TJ. Look, we need to switch that running back to the opposite side. Or either that or put the RPO, have the RPO, have the give, and we need Murray back there. We can't have Freeman back there on this. We need Murray back there to go ahead and chip Watt because TJ just hit the record with 22.5 sacks, and that is an NFL record. And you know why he got the majority of them daggone sacks is because we had Lamar back there holding the ball a little bit too long. I love my dude, but he got to be more decisive. Let's get this thing going. Let's get a little bit more decisive here right now so we can get this ball in the end zone. All right, so look, we got Hollywood up on the left. We got Mandrew on the left, and Rashad Bateman on the right. And it looks like, Tomlinson. Okay, Tomlinson in there. This non-catching, this dude constantly talking about soldiers and using them or whatever. He dropping balls in the end zone. Somebody get your boy Marquise because he is not Hollywood right now. He has been transformed and demoted back down to Marquise because that was right in his hands. He says, no, coach, I'm not really an athlete. It's too round for me. Ball is just too round for me. I can't have it right now. The game, the moment is just too big. Sad. It's sad. It's disgusting right now. We got a guy who's mobile. We're either 3 yards away. Or maybe 5 yards because we just got sacked. This is an opportunity to use both of these downs right now and run this ball into the end zone. I'm sorry, this is where a QB draw comes into play because if TJ Watt is taking it wide, they just call timeout. Okay, somebody call timeout because maybe the Steelers wasn't ready. You can't believe Baltimore just called the final timeout with 19 seconds left. That makes no sense. None at all. They should have got this ball off. Anyway, my man says, why are the Baltimore Ravens taking so long? Lamar Jackson and his contract. You know what? I think it's just a negotiation piece right there. I think, well, one with this injury and missing this amount of weeks, that definitely goes into play because they were expecting certain numbers out of him. Now they got the question of, okay, how bad is this injury? And is it going to affect him into next season? Because I'll be honest with you, I don't think it's a bone bruise. I think Harbaugh has just put it under the designation of ankle injury, and we're thinking about more of a high ankle sprain. But that's just me. I think the reason with his contract is Lamar looking at the numbers right now and saying that, yes, he based on the market, he could get more. What is going on? He is sorry. I just got distracted because Huntley just threw the ball directly at TJ Watt, who looks like he's got an injury now, some type of groin, or maybe got hit in the nuts or something. But he's walking off gingerly to the sideline or whatever. But Huntley needs to learn to step up in the pocket because he's fading backwards, and that's where Watt ended up getting a hold of that ball. So I say we kick this field goal and take it into halftime. As far as contract goes with Lamar, I feel like, what you mean hope John doesn't go for the 2-point conversion? So how far am I behind on this daggone feed? This is driving me. No, they didn't go for 2-point conversion. They sit there, they're kicking a field goal. Anyway, but the contract is behind because Lamar's looking at the market. The market is saying that he should be getting more than Pat Mahomes. And some of y'all talking about $30 million a year, all this stuff. I'm thinking Lamar is probably looking at a contract. The longer he waits, the bigger the contract's going to be. If he waits to sign that 5-year option, or he's already signed a 5-year option, if he waits to get franchise tag, this dude could be looking at $48 million a year. And y'all think I'm crazy, but right now it looks like it's not sane. But later on, $48 million a year may be the market for him as a quarterback, because of the fact the market just is going to continue to raise up, especially if that cap goes up any further, not this year, but next year, where he's going to be looking at a contract of $48 million a year. So maybe he's just buying his time because he sees extra ticks of millions coming up. That's my opinion. And I think the fact, the other thing is, I forgot what I was going to say. The money ain't there. The money is not there. $26 million is what the Ravens have in salary cap right now. And the only option they have, and I really don't feel like this is an option, they should keep this dude, but they could save $5 million on the cap by cutting Marcus Peters next year or this year. So they cut him, and instead of giving him his $10 million, even though I feel like that dude is worth $10 million. Honestly, you got to pay that guy. You saying $60 million for LJ? We got the money. You show me where you find $60 million in the cap. I'll agree with you. I don't think we got it right now. We ain't got it. We ain't gonna have it for the next 2 years. But honestly, right now with $22 million, it's just not there, folks. Or $26 million, it's not there in the cap. We ain't got the money, and I know they can try to stretch some things out. That's including Lamar's $23 million for the 5-year extension. It's already played into those prices. So that cap, it looks a little different right now, a little suspect. But it is what it is. Until they up the money from the projected TV deal that went down, and we can get to a higher number to sign Lamar to a great deal, the Ravens are going to be struggling a bit. We have reached halftime. The score is 3-3. This is still doable. This is not a blowout game. Thank goodness. It's not another Cincinnati game. Baltimore has come to fight. At least the defense has. Somebody get on the phone and talk to Josh Johnson, or talk to Josh Johnson right now on the sideline and say, hey, man, it's your time. Because Huntley is not – he's throwing bad passes. I'm just be straight with you. These passes, even the ones that were complete, have not been on target. They haven't been where they needed to be. Anyway, back to Lisa. She said, I can $60 million for LJ. Like I said, if you can find the money, please find the money. Scrape, cut whoever you need to cut. Get this man his money. Now, I do believe that there are some things that Baltimore needs to settle before they can get him signed, and also answer a couple questions. And I was looking this up the other day. So share my notes with you that I got here. All right. So here are our unrestricted free agents for the year, or for this year coming up. So we got Campbell. We got Big Baby Williams, Sammy Watkins, Pat Ricard, Jimmy Smith, Justin Houston, Chris Ward, Jelly, LJ Fort, Murray, McPhee, Freeman, Anthony Averett, Deshaun Elliott, and Bozeman. Now, out of all those, I say don't sign back but 3 of them. Or is it 4? 4. Chris Board, I say sign up for cheap. Sign up for $1 million. I'd say sign Jimmy Smith back for $1.5 million. I'd say sign LJ Fort back. Like you got to have that continuity in middle linebacker. Y'all saw how key it was when we were missing tackles throughout the year. Having a guy with that has that amount of experience and can tackle, can wrap up, that's valuable. And we can sign him for about $1 million, get him for cheap. And then there's Deshaun Elliott. You can lowball him and offer a contract to him, see if he really loves Baltimore enough to take $6 million a year. So if he takes $6 million a year, and then we sign back Bozeman for about $5 million a year, that's going to leave Baltimore with about $14.5 million on the year in the cap. And I'm not sure what type of moves they want to make with that, but I didn't get that far. But as far as needs go, even with all of this business going on, you can see that we got needs at offensive line, corner, middle linebacker, outside linebacker, free safety, and defensive tackle. Some of our strengths include what we're doing at the quarterback position because we have Huntley back there, and we got LJ. The wide receiver position, this is probably one of the first drafts in a long time that we've had where we don't have to go into the draft thinking wide receiver is the major need. Tight end. Tight end is another strength of ours because if we get Boyer back healthy, I think if we keep Oliver on, hopefully he's still on the team. I didn't see him as one of the unrestricted free agents, but of course there's other exclusive rights free agents that I didn't take a look at or go over. And then of course the restricted free agents. So, but yeah, if we have if we get our tight ends back and if we get our running backs all back healthy, good from the ACL injury, all that, then we won't need those to go into the draft with, and we can focus those 10 picks on the needs that I mentioned: offensive line, cornerback, middle linebacker, outside linebacker, free safety, and defensive tackle. So anyway, let's go back over here to Lisa. Lisa says, no close games, please. My nerves can't handle mine either. You see, I lost a great deal of hair this season alone. It was very dark up there. Now it's kind of light. You can see this, the gleam glistening off of it right here. I'm kind of stressed because of this season alone. Y'all pray for me. Anywho, next to we're talking about Pat McCarry. He's sticking around for 3 more years. You know what? I'm gonna give you my full-on review of Pat McCarry. I was so ticked off at him last year because of the fumbles or the botch snaps over top of Lamar's head in Buffalo. And everybody was like, "Oh, win factor, this, that." And I was hot. I was just like, "Dude, this dude's keep botching the snaps. You need to go ahead and get another guy." And I was just like, "Man, he need to hit the streets, never see him again. Hopefully he can go bag groceries somewhere or something like that." But then I started looking at the tape and how he's just a do-it-all. I mean, this guy can play everything from guard to tackle. He just can't play center very well. You have to look at the strengths of the guy, not necessarily weaknesses. Pat McCarry has proven that he can play right tackle and that he's a Swiss Army knife for this team. And that while he is not great at center, he is doing very well at the tackle position. And honestly, if it was continuity for the future, as long as he doesn't have to face TJ Watt every week, he's an okay guy. Baltimore still needs to go into the draft looking for a right tackle. I don't know what Jawan James has to offer for this team, but I am hoping that he comes out and does something decent because he got $8 million for sitting on a couch this year. And I think next year he's only got a $750,000 cap number. That's how they just kind of move that contract around. Looks like Cleveland's actually giving the business to the Bengals. Or it looks like they give him some fight. So they're showing the highlights now of the Colts versus the Jaguars. Hey.
Yeah, both those teams suck.
You heard it. I can't really argue with that. Anyway, so Baltimore needs to make sure they protect Huntley. Huntley needs to make a decision and actually just say, forget it, screw it, we run it. He needs to go ahead and run. Like one check and then just run like heck, because obviously if you wait for 2 checks, it's not going to look pretty. What is up with the Lions? Has anybody told them like the season is done? They don't need to ball out like this. They playing against the Packers. They winning right now, 7-14. Or at least that's what it looked like for the highlights. Oh no, it's tied up. Hey, Ron's back doing his thing. Anyway, back to the Ravens, folks. There's so many changes that are going to happen in this offseason. It's going to look like an entirely different team than what it is right now. But honestly, I don't want to look towards the offseason. What I want to look towards is these daggone Jaguars doing their job. I need the Patriots to stop acting like the Dolphins is their kryptonite for all time. Yeah, I need the Raiders to walk over there and smack them Chargers in the face, because honestly, if the Raiders smack the Chargers, if we smack Pittsburgh, and if New England smacks them Dolphins, guess who just got in the back door? Believe that. Baltimore's there. Hopefully this guy is healthier than we think right now, and he can come out and ball, because it would be nice to see some type of Cinderella story go down with this team. All right. So I'm looking at this interception with Big Ben making bad choices, and then he's getting a couple things off, but I want to see this guy go down. We got to do this for T-Sizzle, because T-Sizzle is out there. I don't know if y'all seen that dude. Y'all got to see this dude, man. I'm going to have to look it up and get you some photos, but this dude looked like he done lost some weight, some serious weight. Like, there's a reason they didn't call this man up, but type of weight. Let's see if I can find that photo, y'all, because he looked like he been messing with some booger sugar. Some straight up booger sugar. People mad because I'm saying it, but look, you can see photos of what he looked like around Thanksgiving, just after Thanksgiving, and then what he looks like right now, and it's bad. It is really, really bad. And I don't think Baltimore was. Maybe Baltimore might have been contemplating, hey, let's call this guy up. Maybe he's 39 years old, but he deserves to play against Big Ben one last time. And they probably got him in for a weigh-in, and it wasn't exactly what we were looking for. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this photo. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it up there. What they say on Instagram and what was it, TikTok, whatever. He needs some milk. So y'all see it? You see this? That man look. I'm telling you, that looked like a full-on bag shirt to him. It's baggy. It's all get out. He don't feel that shirt out at all. So of course I'm gonna show you that just to show you this one. This was Sizzle about a month ago. He looked like he filled out that sweatshirt, right? And then the previous result looked like my man need to eat. At least he got some Christmas presents. So for Christmas, she got 5 jerseys, including a Ray Lewis Hall of Fame jersey. Girl, who are your parents? They need to adopt me too. In fact, we're gonna put the paperwork here right now. We're gonna send this off, and we're gonna be brother and sister, because I need them same gifts as you got. Look, I need them gifts. Let me go ahead and get that too. But look, it's gonna be a crazy second half. What Baltimore needs to do is continue to move that ball and put points on the board versus turnovers, and making sure that they are putting themselves in good position. The defense needs to continue what they are doing right now and pressuring the heck out of Ben, because you can see he's uncomfortable in the pocket. He can't set his feet, and you need to go and stop this dude from getting the ball down the field. Of course, he likes his tight ends. They don't have the run game right now, and I think Deontay Johnson, I think he's active, but he's not himself, because he just got activated off of COVID. So anybody who gets activated off COVID usually don't come back to ball like themselves. So let's see here. My son is lecturing me about eating right now. Y'all just ignore him if y'all hearing me yelling in the background. So yeah, DeAndre Johnson, like, he's only had 1 reception for 10 yards. That's not great numbers for this guy. Gentry is their main target right now, number 81. And he got he got 1 big play for about 25 yards, but they say he's averaging 12.7 yards carry, but I think it's just because of that 1 big reception right there. All right, Lisa says, no playing cute. Tyler Huntley needs to focus on a victory. Absolutely, 100%. This is a do or die. We need Huntley to ball out. If he's looking for a contract with another team, this is where he displays that talent. We need to see him in Green Bay mode once again. He has got to come out. He has got to ball. He has got to get this team moving downfield, progressing this offense, putting up, I'd say he has to put up about 20 points this game. It will be great. Anyhow. So I'm getting comments from a couple of peers who are talking trash because they are just not Ravens fans. A couple of them are Patriots fans, Tampa Bay fans, all that stuff. It's just really terrible. But one of them did give props, saying that Tom Brady, excuse me, not Tom Brady. What did I say? What I'm saying, you got the dude on my mind, Tamisha on my mind. Anyway, he gave a compliment saying that Mandrews is the best tight end in the NFL. I truly believe that right now. The numbers are showing it. The dude is phenomenal. You got to give him his props. I put an article up in the middle of the season, not article, a post up in the middle of the season or middle of the offseason, excuse me, about Mandrews being a full-on beast and should be considered, I think I was saying at least top 5. Because nobody was considering him top 5 at the time. Can you believe that? They were saying this man wasn't even top 5, but right now he's top 2, and he ain't 2. All right, Lisa said no plan Q. Yeah, we said that. Okay. And what ideas do you think we need to have in order to make this team better for this game right now? What plays should we roll with? What are the bread and butter plays that we need to get going in order to have this offense rolling? Damn. So I figured out who the other person is that is viewing this stream right now, and that is my son. He is making comments. Now, instead of typing them in, he is yelling them from his bedroom. Good times. Crazy boy. Anyway, so what are your plans for this offense going into this second half? Because I've mentioned mine. Look, we gotta continue being stout on defense, making this guy uncomfortable in the pocket, and go from there. Now, as far as the offense, yes, establish the ground game, move this ball methodically down the field, and keep away. Because the more that Big Ben don't have that ball, the more he can't score them points. Cannot score them points. Oh, I had a question for y'all. CBS Sports. So, as far as the game commentary, pretty good, right? It's very decent. They got Tony Romo stuff. Have you noticed that all of their articles, that everything that they write, has tons of errors in it? Just tons of spelling errors, scoring errors, team winning errors, every type of error you can imagine. I'm constantly seeing it with CBS Sports. I'm hoping I'm never going to get an interview from them to get hired, because I would like to work for them, whatever, to help fix some of that stuff. But yeah, right now they probably see this and they be like, he just said we made a ton of errors. Yes, you make errors all the time, CBS. All right, Lisa says Hollywood Brown breaking 1,000 yards and Mandrews keeping up with his beastly plays. Yes, that's exactly what we need. Hollywood Brown he needed 19, right? Where's he at right now? I think he needed 19 to get over the 1,000-yard mark. If he brought his hands to the daggone game, that would be wonderful. He'd probably have it already. Non-hand having. Oh, looks like Baltimore gets the ball back. They about to kick it off. Brown has 21 yards. I think he just broke the 1,000 yards. Let's see. On the year. Okay, looks like Baltimore came out to about the 32-yard line. Good return by Duvernay. Y'all got to remember, when this dude was in was it before he got here? Our fastest, or I guess our longest return was about 26 yards. Now he averages 26 yards per carry, or 26 yards per return. And I think he was leading the league at one point in time, 14 yards per carry on punt returns. So that was pretty phenomenal. That's kind of the reason that he got picked up for the Pro Bowl. So I'm impressed constantly with Duvernay. I want to see him utilized a little bit more, because honestly, he's a hard guy to tackle. He is a hard guy to tackle. He's got like he's like mini Quadzilla, something like a little Saquon Barkley with them quads. He's like a little running back. We got a guy hurt. Can't tell who it is. Looks like 38. Is that Seymour? Oh man, last thing we need is another player hurt. We don't need that storyline to keep going. All right, Ian Eagle, Charles Davis, and Evan Washburn has the game. Okay. So, yeah, I think they do a decent job, and I'm glad we don't have Tony Romo calling the game, because as good as Tony Romo is, y'all can look at the stats. The dude is bad luck. Every time he has called our game, we probably won maybe 25% of the games that Tony Romo has called. The rest, been L's, baby. They've been L's. It's just Tony Romo's bad luck, man. I don't care what they say. Tony bad for business. Hang on, I'm about to get a buddy of mine in this room right quick. Look, if y'all want more people in the room to talk to, just go ahead and post it in your Facebook feeds. Share this link to a couple of your feeds, and that way we can get some folks in here. All right. So we on commercial break right now. Baltimore looks like they're gonna get the ball back, but I think Seymour might be hurt. He's one of our speedier corners out there, but of course you saw against the Bengals, the speed means nothing. You have to have that experience. You have to have that reaction time, and if you don't have those things, you don't have the reps, then there's going to be a problem, and you can end up getting roasted. Lisa says, I like Jim Nance and Tony Romo. Okay, look, like I said, it's nothing against his commentary. It's just a dude bad luck. Like I say, he can predict plays. I mean, I think he's going to be a phenomenal offensive coordinator for someone because he can see things before they're happening. He can see based on personnel packages what type of plays to run. He's got the matrix. He can see the code, but he is bad luck for the Baltimore Ravens. Bad luck, And there are a few people out there, they have fun during the commentary. I think it was on a Sunday night. They were having a blast just talking about football. You can see it wasn't a job for them. And that's kind of how I would hope that it would be for me if I got an opportunity to do something along those lines, that it would not look like a job, that it would look like, hey, we just chilling, hanging out, having fun, just like this. I'm not in the best outfit for this Ravens game, whatever like that, because I got my Sunday best on. So I guess maybe it is my best. I got my Sunday best on my Ravens best. You see it right here.
And I got my Chiefs best on.
I'm not hearing about your Chiefs. You keep coming in here just invading this entire show with his red nastiness of Chief fandom, and he's in the way, standing in Lamar's way over here. Public service announcement. Don't have children. just don't do it. Anywho, we're back from commercial break. Looks like Baltimore's got that rock. It's 1st and 10 from, I think, Baltimore's about 32-yard line, I want to say. Folks, there is a Sammy Watkins sighting. Sammy is on the field. Unbelievable, right? Do get out of here. Go. So what is he going to do? Do we have any playoff Sammy coming out early? So if we look down at the bottom of the screen, Sammy look a little chunky, like he put on some weight. This man eating that chunky Campbell soup. So you want to know how the game's going. The game is going 3-3 right now. And Baltimore just lost about 2 yards on a rush on first down. They decided to try to run the RPO, and they gave, instead of held it, to Freeman. Like I said, 3-3, Baltimore's 30-yard line. It looks like the Colts are really wanting to lose this game because Jacksonville is coming out balling. They just fumbled the ball. Anyway, so yes, doesn't Sammy Watkins seem quiet again? He's been quiet for a very long time, man. I thought for sure he was in Harv's doghouse, but he's actually on the field. I don't know why they keep throwing this ball into the backfield. They throw it out of the backfield. They keep throwing to the what is that? They throwing the running back. So it's just basically a running back pass, or a pass to the running back, and then he's just running like 2 or 3 yards. We need to get the ball down the field. I don't know why I just like brain farted there, but yes. All right, so it looks like Baltimore has the ability to move the ball. They got 157 yards of offense in the first half. So this is an opportunity. Let's get it. Let's go. Give me that first, man. Let's get it. Yeah, that is a Ravens. Oh, y'all know what time it is.
Ravens, first down.
You like it? I love it. I want some more of it. So Huntley said he feels the pressure coming from the backside. TJ Watt looks like he over pursued. Had nothing but a big boy chasing him down. 95 couldn't catch him. Looks like it's Ravens first down. Tomlin is wearing his best COVID mask. All you see is his face right now and a skull cap. So all you see is his eyes. It's just like this here, just looking cry. That's all you see on this dude. Anyway, so the Ravens they're running the ball. Looks like Murray got a nice 9-yard gain. That was a very, very nice run up the middle. Baltimore needs to keep that party going. Obviously, the team of the Steelers do not respect Freeman, but they do not want to tackle Murray. He's pretty big. They ain't about that life. That's what we need to keep going. Keep the party going in that manner. Yes, Baltimore is 1-6 on third down, or I think it might be 2-6 now because we just finally got one of those. Okay, looks like they're giving it again. Murray's running. Murray is gone. Looks like that is a Ravens. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all out of here.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. He broke loose. It was the jailbreak. It looked like it was in slow motion, but you know what? Like I said, ain't nobody about that life trying to tackle this dude, man. They don't want none of Murray for some reason. I don't know why. He looks slow as molasses, but this man broke the hole, got the touchdown. Let's go, Ravens. I can't be mad at it. Let's keep this party going. Y'all told us we ain't had no chance. We still up in this joint. We got a chance up in here. Everybody said we was out of it. Look, I got every single one of y'all sitting here looking at draft classes and picks and all this stuff. I was quiet because I believe. Look, everybody was talking about, oh, what are our needs for the draft stuff? I gave y'all my list, whatever, a minute ago. But I'm just saying, previously, everybody's like, oh, it's all but over. All but over for the Ravens. Look, right now, all we need is to take care of business. Take care of business. Yes. And we in there. Time to make me go back to the off season, making me be a good family member. No, Ravens said, no, we ain't having none of that, Jermaine. We ain't having none of that couch rider Raven. We gonna have you watching football for the Ravens and doing this for at least a couple more weeks. Had me go back to being a good husband, good father, and something. Come on here.
Yeah, be a good father and not be a Raven that just kill you.
Craziness, man. Got that touchdown. Let's get it. Let's go. Ravens purple. The leaves and the cheese, baby. Ain't that right, Lila? Just say yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, even Lila believes. Yes. Sorry. Lila is my daughter. Yeah, she's walking through. You see a couple of these personalities as I continue to do shows like this. She'll get to meet the entire family. They pop through every once in a while. So yeah, she refuses to pop on the show. Yeah, you will not see the evil Patriots fan come through. She's definitely a Tom Brady fan, all that stuff. You probably won't see her, but you'll see probably the rest of the family come through here. This whole family is split up like crazy, except for me and my daughter, my youngest. So I got photos or something like that. Yeah, these are extremely outdated. We ain't gonna go there. But yes, we have two Ravens fans in the house. We got a Chiefs fan, and we have a Patriots / Buccaneers fan. I don't know. But they claim they fans like this. But you know what? When it comes to NFL Sunday, who over here watching football? It's just me. Ain't nobody in here. You see Cameron coming through. He got his jersey on. That boy ain't watching no game. He's sitting there trying to play Minecraft or something like that. Anywho, we are back from the break. We got the lead. We are at 3-10 right now. Let's go, Ravens. I'm surprised the crowd is super quiet right now. You look at the crowd and the audience. It's terrible. They just out of it. The energy is just blah. Maybe they just don't believe. Maybe they was looking at the offseason and the draft picks as well. So it's a 46-yard touchdown. It's his longest rushing touchdown since 2014 when this man was playing for the Raiders. I told y'all, they just ain't about tackling him. He just too daggone big. They scared. You know, if you scared, say you scared. What they say, or was it you scared you go to church? Something on this line. Look, Steelers need to go to church, but you know what? Y'all can be heathens today because we're trying to take this W. I'm trying to eat me a W. You know what I'm saying? Okay. No more injuries, though. No more injury. Everybody walk about this field clean. We can't handle no more injuries. All right, Big Ben coming out. Look like he in playoff mode again. He's looking at his wrist right now. Trying to tell everybody, like, look, y'all, we ain't out of this. Look, it's an opportunity here, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying not to get sacked, hold the ball too long. And then you got defense over there. It's just they're getting hyped up because Ray Lewis is in the green helmet right now, just telling people, yo, we got to get this dude on his back, man. We need to get him right now. We need to put this pressure on. Whose house is this? All right. Baltimore looks like they're in about a 5-3. Oh, because the safety's down in the box. It's more of a 5-2. Need to stop this guy from getting from the outside. Looks like they did let 24 get, Benny Snell? He got to the outside for about an 8-yard gain just now. So Baltimore's definitely got to seal that edge off, make sure that doesn't happen again. Okay. So Lisa says it would be cool if you had 410 Sports Talk on your show. Now, here's what I'm going to do for you, Lisa. I'm going to take this screenshot and I am going to send this directly to 410 Sports Talk on Twitter. And we'll see what happens. we're hoping that they'll go ahead and give me a shot on the show. I would love to talk sports with those guys because they seem like an okay squad of guys. All right, looks like Jimmy Smith gave a little distance to Deontay Johnson, and Deontay got the first down. They just moved the chains for about a 12-yard gain. Jimmy's got to be a little bit better on the pressure when it comes to just press coverage. Yes, I know there's the possibility you getting burnt up over the top. So you have to take into mind, like, hey, Jimmy's a little old, he's a little slower, so he's trying to keep things in front of him right now. So he's playing off coverage. I don't know if if you look at 22 right now and go back to 2006 and look at 22 back then, you're seeing the exact same coverage, about 10 yards off the ball. Okay, he's back up on the line now because he knew it was a run. If we can get them to, Claypool just got an end around and got another first down. A little scary. What are you doing? Anyway. Yeah, it was a nice little end around. Looks like Ravens weren't prepared for that type of play right there. Okay, I don't know what is going on with Matabike, but he fell down the second the play started. He got back up, and then he just completely took a bad angle, and he just stopped really running on the play. Sometimes you got to realize you can't give up on these plays. I need you to run a little harder than that. All right, Baltimore's still in there. They're 5-2. Safety's down in the box. We got one safety is way up off the screen. Stevens is playing up, and Ravens are not getting pressure. And we know what happens when the Ravens don't get pressure. They just got another first down. It's Deontay Johnson. So it looks like another first down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know what's going on with Young. He was way off the screen on that one. Looks like he is backpedaling, and it just got caught because the guy did a slight comeback, and Deontay managed to get that first right there. Good times had by all. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, you talked to Ben? Oh, yeah. Well, shoot. Put the word in for me, man. Just tell him, hey, look, let me on their show. I'm feeding, baby. Give me the hits. I ate them. Hey, I think they had some nicknames for themselves. If I remember watching the show a little while back, it was pretty funny. Somebody need to tackle this guy. Benny Snell is he's still trying to ball, so it looks like they got down to about the 32-yard line on that play. Just now, it looks like the Ravens need to buckle down and make another stop. We got to make the stop right here. They don't work their way down a little bit too easy. Looks like the Colts are starting to reel. Oh, no, the Colts just threw another interception. Let's go. All we got to do is take care of business. Y'all understand? Like, everything else is doable. Every other team playing right now that has to win can win. The Raiders can actually beat the Chargers. The Patriots can actually beat the Dolphins. We weren't expecting the Colts to lose to the Jaguars. It looks like it's doable. Get it in there. Why y'all playing? They letting Deontay work the ball down the field, man. Deontay just got another 9-yard gain. Yeah, I know we was talking about Westry and how good he is and all this, but y'all got to look at it like this here. Like, you may have the speed. Speed ain't everything. Might be the fastest person on the field, but if you cannot react, then that is a problem. And they are Deontay's putting on the clinic right now. Big Ben has figured out, like, okay, this is how I get into this. This is how I score. This is how we score. All right, Baltimore needs to make a stop. It's 3rd and 1 right now. It looks like they're going to go ahead and run the ball. And Baltimore Ravens made a huge stop. It looks like for a 1-yard loss. The refs have marked it as a 4th down and 2. Let's go, Ravens. All right, says we're winning so far. Let's hope and pray. Let's lead. The lead sticks. Absolutely. Hold up. I was trying to get the homie in the room right quick. Oh, okay. Well, apparently some people are streaming their game from their phone, so they can't necessarily hop into the room, but that's okay. That is okay. It looks like Baltimore is going to be all right. Pittsburgh just kicked a field goal. They have definitely lowered our lead, 6-10. It's okay. 7:41 left in the third. We need another touchdown drive. While they putting up field goals, we keep putting up touchdowns. Y'all do the math. I'm from Louisiana. I ain't that smart, but I do realize the 10 is better than 6. Let's go, Ravens. Whoo! What can I say here? Like, I think Baltimore they got an opportunity here. This is an opportunity not to screw this up like usual. We have to find a way to beat these daggone Steelers. Let's keep the party going. What is your ideas for the next drive? Should they take the shot or should they continue with the regular ground game? Because last year, I think last game against the Rams.
Field sucks.
Okay, thanks for your commentary. Appreciate you. Last game around the same time frame, Baltimore decided to take a shot, and they paid for it because they overshot the ball or undershot it to Hollywood Brown and basically gave it up to Los Angeles Rams, and that was a momentum shifter to where the Rams were able to come back and win this game. I think Baltimore honestly should keep this ball on the ground once again because that's the winning formula right there. If we had the winning formula of ground and pound, and then West Coast the crap out of them, because right now Hollywood Brown ain't it. He does not have the chemistry with Huntley the way that he has with Lamar. Maybe next week, if we're in the playoffs, maybe let Lamar and Huntley. That's gonna be let Lamar and Hollywood go off. Let them go crazy. But Hollywood does not. Excuse me, Marquise, because he's Marquise right now because he made the drops. He made a key drop when we needed that touchdown. They not gelling. They not gelling. They don't have that same chemistry. They're not hanging out at gas stations with each other. They're not riding in a spaceship car together, hanging out and stuff. I think they need to go ahead and make that same connect. Go hang out. I don't know. I don't care if they got to go hang out at Chili's or something, eat some tacos or something along those lines from Applebee's or whatever. They need to go ahead and go hang out and get that chemistry going because they need to get together and get this chemistry going, man. All right. Lisa says, air it out, but don't give it back to Big Ben. All right. So if they air it out, my recommendation is not to air it out to Hollywood. I say throw it up 50-50 ball, give it to that boy Rashad Bateman, or hit Sammy over the middle. But like I said, we still on Sammy alert. We're looking for Sammy. We heard he's been hanging out with Tyson Williams. It's sad. It's just been like full on. You ain't seen this dude. You ain't heard a word since the catch to win the Chicago game to get them all the way down the field. You ain't heard from Sammy Watkins. I ain't heard much from him at all. We've been taking a lot of L's too since he's been disappearing. Message: Sammy might be key to the wins. Just saying. Come here, bring it.
My mom can't either. Mom's weak.
Have a small commercial break for some milk. It needs to be opened. Gotta do my job as a dad sometimes, right? Damn.
Mom said no milk. It was hard. I couldn't open. Thank you.
Open that milk was crazy. All right, so Duvernay just returned the ball a little bit while I was opening the milk here. Milk is not a sponsor, but it does a body good, and I'm gonna have to drink some more of it. Anyway, they got Nickelodeon all over the screen for some reason. Not sure why they got SpongeBob themes going on, but it's whatever. Maybe they did a partnership with Nickelodeon. CBS did. So here we are. We're in the huddle. It's first and 10, 7:35 left on the clock of the third quarter. They are rolling with a pistol formation. It looks like with twins down at the bottom of the screen. Oh, is that twins? Okay, they got the tight end down there as well. Looks like Duvernay's in motion. Looks like they're going to stick to the ground, running it. Finally, the Steelers decided, hey, we're about tackling Murray. I don't know why I keep having these brain farts over here. It's the fact I hadn't eaten, so I need to go ahead and get some more of this in my system right quick. They're showing highlights of Houston in Tennessee right now. It looks like Houston just scored. Score is like 21-0 or 21-7 now. Who cares? Anyway, second down and 9. Looks like they're in a semi-pistol again. They just sent the tight end in motion, Oliver. They got Tomlinson on the field as well. Huntley still throwing to the flats because apparently he can't throw down the daggone field. They not bite. They not going to catch on. Or they're catching on to this too soon. Like, you keep throwing to the flats. Throw the ball downfield. And it's third down. They about to lay the pressure on. And Huntley about to take a sack. I'm going to be honest with you. That's what I see happening. I don't know about y'all. 3rd and 8. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This offense right now, because Huntley is not making the right decisions on the right reads. I bet you if we go back and watch the All-22, actually go watch All-22 with All-22. Just saying. Got a little plug there for my buddy because he's just awesome the way he breaks down tape. Huntley saw something, and it was a bad – it was a good throw. It was short. It was to Hollywood. He brought his hands to the table, but it's 4th down, and it's 4th down and 1 or 4th down and 1.5, something like that, because Hollywood, he just didn't have that field awareness that he needed to have in order to get up the field. So it's 4th and 2. I don't know if they're going for it or not. Okay, they are kicking. It's a punt. That's fine. That's fine. It's smart ball. I wish they had made this decision to throw that pass on 2nd down because I imagine something like that was open because everything was being guarded in the flats. Flood concept, just saying. All right, they just punted the ball. Boykin is the first one down the field. Doesn't know exactly where the ball is. It was a bad punt by Cook. And let's see what the ref puts this at. He's putting it at the 35-yard line. First down, Steelers. They got the rock. Cook, I know you old, so we're gonna forgive you for this bad kick. You about 40 something or whatever, but he need to get his life together. For real. So we had commercial break. How do we stop these Steelers from working with Deontay Johnson all the way down the field? Do we switch it up? Do we need to put Tavon Young on Deontay and then put Jimmy on Claypool like I predicted in the daggone first place? You need to have that faster corner that is more reactive and Young, and then have the old guy having him on Claypool, and I think that gives us an advantage right there. Running the cover 3, giving Jimmy that coverage over the top, a little help to his side, and let Deontay and let Young, let them dance, let them do what they do, let them man up, do their thing. All right, man, we ready. We always ready to fire somebody. Excuse me, I am so sorry, I'm burping over here. All right, so Cook's got to go. It says cut him. That's what they say. I feel like as much as we want to fire everybody, I like Cook. I think Cook is a consistent guy. He's one of the best punters in the league for years. And if his skill is diminishing, yes, but I think that was just one mistake right there. And usually he's consistent. He puts the team in good. He puts the team in good position to start off a lot. So you wearing the 74 Michael Oher jersey. Whew. Great movie. But was he that good of a tackle? I don't know. The reason being is because Joe Flacco got sacked 48 times when Michael Oher was his starting right tackle. So I know he ain't no left tackle. Well, let's just be clear about that. He ain't no blind side tackle at all. But on the right side, that dude gave up 48 sacks. So maybe the game was just a little bit too big for him at this level. His story is phenomenal. I love watching that movie. But yeah, he's got a lot. He had a lot to show. He did make it. I think he made it to the Super Bowl with Cam. But it's just, you could see like, hey, this guy wasn't a true right tackle. But speaking of right tackles, can we get that? Who's 16 seasons with the Ravens? Is it your 16 season? Anyway, let's get it. We back. It's 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line for the Steelers. Looks like the Ravens are going to have to guard the run because they just did a halfback toss to the outside. Went for about 2 yards. And the running back was number 22. Looks like Harris is back in the game. Lord help us all. All right. So we're going to have to stop this ground and pound monster here. We definitely don't need him out in open space. And I think that was what the idea was behind the toss from the last play. All right. So if Harris is back, look, that's like dealing with a little bit of a Derrick Henry. We don't need them type problems. Ray Cloud is lined up in the slot right now. It looks like Deontay Johnson's on the outside with Westry. And Claypool's down at the bottom. They threw a zone. They just threw a pass to Ray. Looks like Chuck got in the way of that and disrupted some things and broke it up just now. Pretty sweet. Pretty solid dude right there. Chuck, like I said, he must be channeling his inner Ed Reed. If something must be going on to where he's just like, all right, look, man. He's just feeling it right now. Just feeling the Ed Reed and his system. He's jumping everything. So good on Chuck Clark for making that change in his game and making things happen. So gotta love it. All right, it's 3rd and 7. Can the Ravens make a stop? Looks like they got everybody on the line like we're about to blitz, but they just threw the run through the safety way far back. Looks like Big Ben just got sacked. He got sacked. Oh man, they about to call a flag because we just dumped him to the ground. And now it's about to be a big fight. I don't think are they going to call it? Okay, so the refs are holding the flags. They are not calling a flag for us dumping Big Ben on the ground after that big sack. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, Sam Cook's 16th season as a Raven. Yes, he's been here for a very long time. We're grateful to have such a beast. I mean, he's got at least one of the rings with the Baltimore Ravens. I don't think he has both of them, but it's just nice to have that consistency at punter. And it looks like the Ravens get the ball back. Duvernay, he got swallowed up. He might have lost a yard, or maybe he just didn't gain anything. He's down at the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh Steelers flip the field. It's excuse me, almost done with the third quarter. But hey, if you're new here, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, smack the bell so you know when it's going down. I appreciate y'all coming through. Like, if we got 2 people in the room and I ain't got more than 2 likes, if I ain't only got 2 likes, that's a problem. Please help your boy out. Support the channel. Just hit the like. All right, here we are. Pistol formation. Tight end is getting into the backfield. And it is a run right up the middle. Murray is on the run again. He is broke loose. They are really not about tackling this boy. He don't gained a huge gain. He is up to about the 47-yard line. They don't let Murray get going, folks. He don't found his groove. We're going to start calling Murray Stella. Stella Murray is on the run. Ravens, first down. You know it. You see it. You know what time it is. It's a
Ravens first down.
All right, because people are not about that tackling life, the Steelers have an injury. They have an injury. Sutton is like, oh, man, we got to pray for our boy. We got to make sure he's going to get up all right. And, of course, you don't want nobody to have no injuries and stuff. But at the same time, one less player on the field that the Ravens got to face as a starter, that will help us out. He broke for 22 yards just now. Like I said, he getting that, that Jamal Lewis jailbreak type runs right there. You feel me? They just don't want to tackle him. Upon contact, this guy is getting the yardage. I don't have the exact number because I'll get the numbers later on there in the week. But right now, Murray is killing it. Let's see how many yards he got on the day. You got to have at least above 50 right now because they are letting this dude handle the business. What we got? Sorry, I'm looking at Marquise Brown stats over here. It just says drop. Anyway, back to it. Here we go. Murray. Ooh, y'all hear this now? Look at this. Six carries, 86 yards, and 1 touchdown. My man has 14.3 yards per carry. Please feed that monster. Feed him. Feed me too. I'm hungry up in here. I just gotta give me some more of this thing. Y'all gotta excuse me. Look, I ain't ate since yesterday. I've got to get this in, y'all. Sorry. Anyway, back in pistol again. Looks like they're gonna run it again. Straight up the middle. Murray is breaking off. This dude is going crazy, y'all. He is going to take us into the playoffs. We are at the 26-yard line off of this dude. Woo-hoo-hoo. Broke a tackle for 22 yards. Or is that another? Sorry, that was last time. What do you get this time? It's a huge game. Baller. Look, and I was sitting here ragging on Murray. I take back every bad thing I said the last couple of weeks about Murray. Well, it looks like he don't found his. Look at Stella. Don't found his groove. Stella found his groove, y'all. They ain't about to attack this dude. They ain't about to attack him. They don't want it. They ain't about that life. And I'm okay with that. Let's see what we here. This man had a 27-yard gain, look like. Am I right? Yeah, that was 27. 27-yarder. Broke another tackle. It's just what he doing. Big Ben sitting on the bench like, what is going on? This is supposed to be my last game. This is how you're going to do me? This is how you're going to do me? This is exactly how we doing you, Ben. We send you out with the L's. Take you to Pound Town and give you these L's. There we go. It's another handoff. Murray broke off again. He is rolling, y'all. I don't think them Steelers really want to tackle today. They did not expect to have to do all this today. They expected just to have to tackle our quarterback, and he is rolling. You like it? I love it. I want some more of it. Don't tell me Lawrence over here balling. Jacksonville is winning 23-3. They're gonna let us in. They're gonna let us in the playoffs, y'all. They're gonna let us in the playoffs. You feel me? Right now, y'all got to be hyped. You got to stand up. I'm gonna stand up just for a second. Okay, you got to stand up because, telling you, we balling. Y'all probably wonder who 83 is. That's the only player that won't quit on this team. And that's me. That's Jermaine Lockett, the Couch Rider Raven. Had to go get my customized jerseys with it. This is my birth year. It's my birth year up in here, y'all. Anyway, so it's I think it's 4th down. I don't know what the Ravens are sticking on the field to go for it because they feeling confident right now in themselves. You know how Harbaugh is. He got that gambling itch. He has that gambling itch. Now, in these situations, I really wish that Harbs would go with his number one play for the quarterback. QB Veer. Straight up. QB Veer, baby. Let's go. I think he got the first. He got the first. He got that first. Yes, sir. Give me my first down. Let's keep the party going. That is a Ravens. You know what time it is, folks.
Ravens first down.
Yeah, next season, I'm going to come back a little bit stronger. I'm going to have better graphics. We're going to have a lot of fun up in here. I'm going to keep this party going because this is what we do on the Couch Rider Report. Couch Rider Raven, Couch Rider Report. It's what we do. We're going to keep it live. We're going to build upon this. We're going to make this program even better. We're going to have a couple of y'all on the show live. If y'all want to get on the show, this is what we're going to do. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. Make sure y'all go ahead and tell your friends, your cousins, your baby mamas, your sisters, everything about this show right here because we're keeping it live right now. We're having a lot of fun with this. I'm going to keep this party going. Like I said, it's starting off low. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. The people trafficking is over. The people trafficking is over. Tyson Williams just got on the field and had a carry, y'all. Oh, man. Call Harbaugh, tell him we said thank you for releasing this dude, man. We were sure about to call the police. That's all you got to do is threaten sometimes. You just got to threaten. Got to say, hey, man, look, I'm about to call the FBI, CIA, all of them. I'm going to call the Army. I'm going to call everybody in mom. Make sure that this guy get on the field. And what happened? He got on the field, y'all. And he did all right. Had the last carry of the quarter for the daggone Steelers. Love it. You like it? I love it. All right, y'all. Oh. Can you believe it? Tyson is having, well, he ain't having a game, but this might be a career game today. No, I'm just saying, but the dude looked like he's okay. He looked healthy. He looked like, you know, Harbaugh fed him while he was down in the jail cell or whatever, in the basement of Harbaugh's house and stuff. He looked like he might actually be able to run out here today. So y'all definitely get behind Williams. You know, check on him. He might need a little therapy after this. This is the first time he's seen daylight. So just bear with him. He just seen daylight because he's been hiding in that basement forever. And not hiding, I mean, he's been captured in the basement, you know. So maybe the FBI came to the house during the game and just released him and say, hey, man, just go play ball. Play ball. Don't worry about Harbaugh. We'll take care of Harbaugh. We will take care of Harbaugh because of the fact that, okay, look, what he did was wrong. And we're going to arrest him after the game. But we got to make sure, Maryland PD say, hey, look, Maryland PD say, hey, we got to make sure that y'all make the playoffs first. So go ahead out there. You do your thing, young man, and we'll arrest Harbaugh after this game because what he did was dirty. Keeping you locked up all these weeks. That's just daggone shame. He wrong. He know he wrong. Just a boy. Just a boy. Just growing. Look at him. Back on the field doing his thing. I'm so proud. I can cry right now. I need a Tyson Williams jersey, man. Free Tyson, y'all. Shout out. Yep, he was in John Darhouse, man. He was in the doghouse. When you in there, ain't no escape. There is none. No escape. Chris McAllister is still in the doghouse. Like, he ain't made it out. He feed them chips and crackers. He did just cheese and crackers and water down there. That's it. He threatened sometimes to give away the, you know, not get the cheese, whatever, but he got to have that dairy, got to build that system up, you know, so when he actually does let him out of the doghouse. How can we make the playoffs? You ready for this? You ready for this, Hassan? All right, look. Right now, part of the formula is happening. Hassan, in order for the Baltimore Ravens to make the playoffs, the Jacksonville Jaguars have to beat the Colts. That's number one. The New England Patriots have to beat the Dolphins. That's number two. And the Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders, have to beat the Chargers. And we have to beat the Steelers. If we get that formula, the Baltimore Ravens next week will be in the playoffs. Against who? Whoever the number 2 seed is, more than likely, because we'll probably be the number 7. But we'll be in that door. We'll be in that door. And I told y'all before, like I told plenty of y'all in my fantasy football, you let me in the door, we're going to the ship. Here we are. We have really really good field position. This is time to put our foot in their butt and end this thing. You got to be kidding me. Don't say that. Don't say he had another interception. Are you kidding? What the? At what point did we think that we should go away from what we were currently doing to kill clock to win this ball game, and you decide to go over the top? Look, it's time for an intervention. It is time for a full-on intervention. And you know why? John Harbaugh got a problem. He got a problem. This man, we need to sit him down. We need to sit him down and tell him, like, y'all got issues. You got major issues. If you running the ball and it's successful, why are we not continuing to run the ball? Now we come back and lose this game that is on Harbaugh. I'll be honest with you. I'm very emotional right now. My emotions are a little high. I might say some things. They still gonna be Christian-like. But I'm just saying, I feel in my soul right now that the F word should be considered when it talks about John Harbaugh, but I ain't gonna go there because I'm just emotional. I'm telling you, probably tomorrow I'll be like, no, don't fire him. He's consistent, coach, blah, blah, blah. I need him. Right now, I'm feeling some type of weight. All right, Lisa. Lisa says she putting her foot down. She ain't playing. I'm feeling you right now. I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you in your soul. Look, we got to put our foot down. Put a foot down on this dude's throat. Don't let Big Ben loose, man. Don't let Ray get loose because they just put him in the slot and then they just realized that it is, oh crap, they about to do a trick play. Stupid end arounds. Don't let this man loose. Okay, they just got an end around for a first down. I need Lisa's foot to get down on Claypool's throats. They did this reverse end around type of deal, and they just cleared the lane. And it looks like Queen just, I don't know, like he looks like he's jogging out there. I'm sorry, like I'm used to seeing Queen go full speed, and that did not look like full speed. He looked like he was jogging to try to end that play. It did not look like the full effort that we are used to seeing out of Patrick Queen. All right, so I need them to clear up this communication on the back end because it looked like Bynes was trying to give Stone some information there, and it did not. Hopefully, it registered. All right, they need to stop this run. Go ahead, Ferguson. There you go. Way to stop him. Jimmy made an amazing play just now. He did not get the tackle, but he did make sure that Harris did not get around that edge. What a phenomenal play by Jimmy Smith. We still need to retain this dude next year. He just has so much talent still left in the tank. And they say sometimes, as the body gets older, the mind gets sharper. And he took a great angle right there to make sure that man did not get upfield on this. It's 2nd and 11 right now. We have, as far as the two wide receivers, we got twins. We got a tight end down at the bottom, number 88. And it looks like we have Claypool and we have Johnson at the top of the screen. They've been in shotgun. And they just launched it on an out route to Claypool. He caught it, went for about 9 yards. It's 3rd down and probably a yard and a half or a little bit over a yard, probably just a little bit over a yard. It's one of those situations, again, where these players are just playing, the corners are playing a little bit off more than they should be, especially when it comes to our speedsters. When it comes to Westry, he should have been playing pretty close on Claypool because he can make up that speed on the back end because he has so much talent. Lisa says she ain't going to jail for assault. I feel you. I feel like we're going to take this charge. We're going to take this. This man need to get this beaten for this. All right, looks like he's on the center. Looks like they're going to do a play action. And Big Ben is, they just let Najee run loose a little bit. They got the first down. They are in Ravens territory. Got it to about the 47, 46-yard line. This is not good. I see ugly towels in the stands in M&T Bank Stadium. Obviously, y'all did not understand the assignment. Y'all went there and let these daggone Steelers fans come in here with them ugly towels and wave them in the stands of Ravensville. Charm City should be highly upset right now. This should not be going down. 12 minutes and 6 seconds left on the clock in the fourth quarter. Big Ben is on his normal comeback win drive. We need to make sure that this gets stopped. All right. So let's see here. What we got? They're running the ball. Looks like the Ravens have bottled up Najee. They want that ball. They were trying to cause a fumble. Queen was yanking away at it like crazy. Najee he can't get rolling. He can't get rolling. They're doing a great job of stopping that. So that play action should not be a big problem because we're not convinced. We're not convinced. Wink needs to go ahead and do his best impression right now of himself and blitz the heck out of them fools. Here we go. 2nd and 10. 11:20 left on the clock. This drive, they got 38 yards. Let's not let them get much more. Here we go. Come on. Come on, Ravens. Get in there. Get that pressure, Houston. Get that pressure, Houston. Okay, they dumped it underneath. It looks like it was enough for the first down. Benny Snell is still rolling. I don't know what's going on there. It looks like Kim Seymour just did not want to tackle today. So what's the call? Is there a flag? There is a flag on the play. Let's see what happened. Is that a stiffy? Okay, he stiff arm was a hands to the face, but I don't know if that's okay. So they're saying that is a face mask. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a face mask, but let's see who was really on. Maybe okay, that's a legal hands to the 71. That makes sense. Okay, so he did ripped him around the back of the helmet, which I guess they are calling that nowadays as a face mask. I thought it was around, it was around the back of the helmet, somewhere around this, they just get this thing right here. So the dude kind of ripped him around the back of the helmet, like I say, it's the helmet. He ripped him around the back of the joint. So they're calling that a face mask nowadays. The game is changing. It is fully changing. I don't really understand it, but you know what? It puts the Ravens and puts the Steelers in bad field position. You like it, I love it. I want some more of it. So let's go ahead and get Big Ben, get that pressure, push that pocket. Let's go. Come on. Oh, my goodness. We almost had the interception. It was right there. It should have been the interception. Now, this is what we do. This is what we do, folks. This is what we do. This is where Big Ben needs to get laid on his back. I know we got to play man up and hope for the best right now. Give me a safety over the top. Stop Deontay. Everybody else need to man up. And Wink need to go ahead and put that crazy pressure on. The fans need to be raised up, shaking, loud as all get out. Make this stop. This is where it goes down. It goes down right here, right now. If the Ravens can make this happen, what's the ref in the call? Don't tell me, don't call no BS. Sorry, I said that. And they don't need to call no stuff now. No malarkey. Let's just get this thing going. Oh, they reset the clock. They reset the play clock. Gave Ben some time to think about it, which I feel like they might be in the wrong there. I'm just saying. But okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 folks in coverage right now. We got 4 going up front. We need to get pressure with those 4. It looks like they are trying to do some type of trickery. And it is 4th down. It is 4th down. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know about you, but I'm excited, folks. I am excited because this is an opportunity. The door is open. The doors of the playoffs are open. May there be meat and Ravens in the playoffs. Yes, sir. Let's go. Jacksonville is balling. Jacksonville is balling. 23-3 against these Indianapolis Colts. And meanwhile, Jacksonville is 2-14. 2-14, whooping on a 9-17, folks. You like it? I love it. Let's go. We got the Ravens with the first down, 9:55 left on the clock. Can I please get one of them legendary run the ball, kill the clock type of drives to end this thing? And let's get to the playoffs. Make it a 2-possession game, and we end there like swimwear, baby. All we need on this drive, is a field goal. We should have had a field goal last time, but we didn't get it because we should have just been running the ball. We should have been running the ball. We could have put the dagger in the coffin right then and there if we just ran it because they could not stop us. Yes, bless your heart, Trevor Lawrence. Bless you, bless him. Look, if you want to send Trevor Lawrence a nice little set of cookies or something like that, if y'all want to do like the Buffalo Bills and donate to this man's foundation or donate to the Jacksonville Jaguars, Shad Khan Soccer World Foundation or whatever, please do because they showing out for us today. They say, you know what, Ravens, we got you, homie. Like I know y'all been garbage for the last 5-6 games or like that. I know y'all ain't been playing up to par, up to snuff or like that. And I know the circumstances, everything's on the line, and it's all on us. We got you, homie. We got you. We got you back, no doubt. We need this miracle victory, no doubt in my mind, that the Ravens can pull this off. And then we're gonna be rooting for the Patriots, which is kind of weird, right? It feels wrong in my soul to be rooting for the Patriots. In fact, I just feel itchy whenever I talk about rooting for the Patriots this evening. Oh my gosh. Oh, it feels wrong. I'm about to go back to church and repent because that just feels like sin. It feels terrible. Don't tell my wife I was rooting for the Patriots, y'all. Don't tell her, because if we win, I'm gonna root for the Patriots to beat the Dolphins because we need to get in that door. And then I'm gonna root for them daggone Raiders. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really hate the Raiders, and in fact, like, you know, I feel indifferent because I do like the Chargers quarterback, and I do like the Raiders. I ain't saying no favorite team. I ain't finna switch no colors and nothing like that. But at the same time, like, I really don't feel one way or another. I just know what we need in order to get into that door. So let's go Ravens. Let's go Patriots. Let's go Raiders. And let's get this thing done. Let's get in this door. We need this to happen. All right, they just put it on the screen right now. So Pittsburgh, Baltimore needs an Indy loss. Miami needs to lose in New England. And the Los Angeles Chargers need to lose at Las Vegas. So Raiders, Patriots. Rooting for Raiders and Patriots. You hear me? Let's go. Ravens got the ball. Pistol formation. It seems like they are doing a lot of that this game. And they going back to the ground game again, but it's not as successful. They got 1 yard. Can't be mad at it. It was working. You got to keep going with it. Now, as long as they stay away from these passes to the flats, I think I'll be okay. But they just put in Duvernay and they put in Hollywood just now. So we know it's going to be a pass because they just brought in that set, because you see Bateman out there as well. So we're looking at a one tight end set right now. Looks like one running back. This is going to be an opportunity for Huntley to get sacked again, but hopefully this does not happen. They ran the ball. Murray is rolling and dived for the first down. Way to go, young man. Are they going to give it to him? He died. I mean, he was on top of a body. I feel like my man got that first. You feel me? I'm going to go ahead and play.
Ravens, first down.
Texans down by a field goal. How does that affect us? I really don't think that one actually affect us at all, but it's okay. So they clinched the number 1 seed in the AFC with a win. But if they don't, I guess we play them first round if everything late wage right. I mean, I'd like to see honestly, I want to see Tennessee at their best. That'd be funny to see Tennessee at their best and see if Baltimore, even at their worst, could be able to give them a run for their money, because then that would really shut this whole rivalry mess up with the whole Tennessee Titans and Ravens. Come on, man. It's 3rd and 2. That was a terrible spot, first of all, by those refs. That was a really bad spot. This dude rolled a body. That's insane. That is a terrible spot. He rolled a body to get over to that first down. Are you telling me this man didn't get the first? And this is where John Harbaugh probably has a serious. Okay, good. He didn't have his gambling itch like he normally does. So it looks like this field is about to be flipped again. Hopefully Cook comes through and does his thing. Can I get a fake? I'm kidding. Okay, the field has been flipped. Will they do something with it? Oh, gosh. Okay, they at our 50-yard line, folks. Or they at the 50-yard line. They are 50. But yes, Ray McLeod just made a nice return from about the 33-yard line, made it up to the 50. Baltimore has got to get something going right now. This is 2 drives they've been stalled by interceptions or just bad runs. I think you got to mix it up. This is where you got to go deeper into the playbook and give them something they ain't seen before, because those plays that they just showed are something that Pittsburgh's already looked at the last 2 drives. Baltimore has to mix it up. They got to figure out a way to get Murray rolling, at the same time continue to deliver a mix of plays that the Steelers have not seen before. Anyway, so yes, we could use a Lamar Jackson right now. You are 100% right. Thing is, I need Huntley to do his best Lamar Jackson impression. If it's not rolling right now with the way that Murray is running, and don't get me wrong, he's had one heck of a day. Got to give it up to this guy. But there comes a time when they start queuing in a little bit too much on Murray, and they need to pull. They need to go ahead and pull that and give it to my guy. Or let Huntley go ahead and run that ball a bit, because the dude can run like a daggone racehorse, and he has the jukes. He's just as fast as LJ. Or maybe a little. I say he's close to as fast as LJ. He got a little bit more juke than LJ, though. But when we talk about better, I ain't going there. I ain't saying one better and all stuff like that, because look, QB1 is this guy right here. QB1 is that guy right there. You already know. We ain't finna discuss no trading options of Lamar and all this other crap that y'all been talking about on Ravens Nation, right? You know, or we are the Ravens spot. Nope, can't do it. Okay, so we had a break right now. There's an opportunity to win this game, and yeah, that's a major problem. Y'all excuse me for just one. All right, so we are back. We are back from the break. We just got to stop these Steelers from doing their thing, all right? We can hold them to 3. This will be magnificent. So why he's not open? All right, sorry. Had a little interrupter right there. So the favorite part of the game are the cheerleaders. Okay. I guess that's it's an interesting part of the game. I mean, I like it for the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. That was pretty nice. I'm not really sure what's going on here with our coverage, but we are failing in coverage right now with this out route to Claypool. That's the second time I've seen that run. It just got ran to the opposite side of the field. It's about a 7-yard out. Get out of here. Yeah, so it's about a 7-yard out route that's being ran on both sides of the field, and it looks like the Ravens are biting big time on this. I don't know if that's setting us up for something, but it definitely doesn't look good if they're constantly getting that going. Okay, when it comes to the Bengals and the Browns right now, it looks like Baker Mayfield has something to prove, because they said they're rolling with him this year. That shows a lot of confidence within the team. So what's like we got an injury? Oh heck no, man, not Tyus Bowser. Come on, man. Oh man, get up, Craig. Come on, Craig. It looks like he might have an ankle injury or something. Got trainers on the field right now. Queen is down, looking at him. Dude, this sucks so bad. That sucks so bad. Is this an opportunity for Ferguson to finally show that he's worth something? Yep, one of our guys is down again. It's Bowser, man. He's up, but I don't think he can put weight on his right foot, I want to say. Or excuse me, on the left foot. I don't know why Thomason is on the field. He's talking to Big Ben, talking about, put the final dagger in and all this or whatever nonsense. But yeah, he just came all the way up on the field to talk to him. Yeah, it was Tyus, man. It was Tyus. So I don't know if that ends his season or what, but my guy is having trouble putting any type of weight on that left leg. So you can see the right leg's got a full plant with it, but the left does not have as much of a plant. This is where our other guys got to step up. As usual, we constantly have to get more in the depth. Get more out of the depth on our team here. All right, so it's 2nd and 2 right now. They are at the 42-yard line. Looks like Ben, he's got one tight end, one running back, 3 wide receivers. One's in motion. Claypool's in motion right now. So they came back across the field. This daggone end around is killing this team because of the way that they have game planned us. We can't seem to stop anything with Claypool coming out of the backfield. So that's not good. Yes, I agree. Next man up. And hopefully they don't realize that our weakness is the middle of the field right now because with Bowser not there, that's going to make Queen step it up a little bit more. And I know that Bowser is the outside, but at the same time, it's definitely puts us in a vulnerable situation right now. We got McPhee on the field, and it looks like Sack Daddy or Pressure Cooker is out there on the other side. Okay, screen pass to Johnson, and it looks like more smart play. Actually, Seymour played very well on that play. He made sure it did not get to the outside and up the field on that screen pass to Deontay Johnson. So a second down, I think they lost a yard, and we got Big Ben. He's on the screen again, trying to hype his team up. He's getting the play call in. This is bad for business. I do not need this guy getting hyped. Okay, so we got Josh Bonds out there. And we got Queen. So our outside linebackers look like I think it was McPhee and Houston. I want to say, yep, McPhee, Houston, but Bynes is up on the line and Queen is up on the line. Looks like they're about to blitz up the C gap. Or is it the B gap? B gap. Oh, okay. So I don't know if that was a delay of game, timeout, or what. Timeout by Pittsburgh because it's about 6:24 left on the clock. And Big Ben looked a little nervous there, so they called a timeout. Okay. This is a very close game. It should not be. This is the second time that Baltimore should have came off the board. They should have came away with points on the drive. It should be at least 16-3 right now. I'll be honest with you. Like Harbaugh and Roman right now, it's just not looking great. I'm not saying that they are a terrible coaching staff. I'm just saying in crucial moments, there are some decisions that could be made a little bit better. I don't know why they keep showing this Tennessee and Houston game. Nobody care. It's over. Tennessee made the playoffs. Well, they're going to be in the first seed, but still. Anyway, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12. Bring the pressure. Push the pocket. Okay. Looks like the tight end got the catch, and he pushed for a lot of yards. Man. So that leaves about a 3rd and I want to say 4. Let's see where the ref puts that ball at. Titans up by 10. All right. So it looks like they're going no huddle here. It's 3rd and 4. I think Ben probably saw some vulnerability there. Let's see what happens. If they could just get in there on the pressure, what they got? Timeout by the Ravens or flag? False start. Let's go. Bring them back, man. You like it? I love it. Yeah. 3rd and 9. Yes, indeed, Lisa. Tell it, Lisa. Tell it. 3rd and 9. You like it? I love it. All right. So this is where it is, folks. This is where it boils down to. I'll say that this is the play of the game. Can the Ravens make the stop? If they can make the stop right here, this really can be the play of the game. They cannot let these Steelers get to the 30-yard line. I need Seymour to play his best ball right now. And, of course, he catches it. Ray McLeod, remember I told y'all in the preview, Ray is key to this team here balling. So Campbell tried to get his hand up. Ray was open across the middle. Chuck, he was playing his position. Playing back, make sure he was the deepest guy back there. But it might be a penalty because of all right. 1st and 10. Whew. 1st and 10 Steelers. They in the red zone, folks. They in the red zone. I just need the Ravens to make a play here. This is where we make the big time play. Like I said, that play there could have been the biggest one in the game if they had made that stop, because it would have caused them to either try and go for it on 4th down, or they would have had to punt it because they were out of field goal range. And the Steelers just made a big play down the field. I just don't understand it, folks. I don't understand what is wrong with the breakdowns in our defense in long situations. So, yeah, it's 5:10 left in the game. There's plenty of game left. But this is where the Ravens need to really show this mettle. Show like, hey, this is what we're made of. We need to make sure that, hey, this is okay. It's third down right now. They need to make these stops. It's 4:58 left in the game, which is plenty of time for the Ravens to come back. But at the same time, these Steelers shouldn't still have this ball. They are controlling this clock. They are playing it the way that they want to play it right now. The Ravens have to make this stop here. This is 3rd and 6, and I know they're going to go for it, but we need to sack Ben. We need to sack him here. We need to sack him now. Get the pressure with the 4. Jelly need to get in there because he's on the field right now. I don't know why, but you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Come on. These Steelers are working their way down the field to this tight end Freiermuth. He just goes to a small little hitch to the outside, hooks it in. Our guys just don't want to tackle, can't wrap it up. Queen again, folks. Queen. I need my guy to tackle. We brag about him, how good he is, and other teams are like, oh, it's one of the better linebackers in the league. But then he just don't tackle. This is what Baltimore probably need to start using them timeouts. I'll be honest with you. What do we got here? So there is a penalty. Let's hope it is a false start. False start on the offense. This is good. It's under 4 minutes left in the game, but look, we just need to make sure we're using these timeouts appropriately. And I think because of that penalty, it stopped the clock. So I'm excited about that. But let's just make sure we're using the timeouts appropriately. That way it gives us an opportunity to get back down the field and at least get the 3 to close this game out. That's what we need. It's that 3. I say close it out, but I think if we stop them, then we need that 3 to close this game out. All right, so Jacksonville still doing us a favor, 26-3. We just got to finish it off, man. All right, Deontay is trying to make some things happen. He just laid it down. And 2nd and goal, I think he got about a gain of 4 yards on that one. Oh, my gosh. This dude in the drags is just serious with it, man. And he put Seymour on skates a little bit there. Try to work his way upfield. He leaned forward, got a couple extra yards. That's all right. As Elisa says, we need to win ASSP. I'm pretty sure she meant ASAP, but that's okay. We're in there. Let's get it. Let's make the stop. Come on. We need these guys. Man, I'd say just rush 3 and send this because Big Ben ain't running nowhere. I'd say send one of our guys back in coverage, to be honest. But they just got in the end zone with the slants. Oh, my gosh. They delivered a dagger. We need to score ASAP, folks. Oh, my gosh. What a heartbreaker. What a full-on heartbreaker. Just got us on a slant right there. What can I say? Westry was playing a zone. He was definitely making sure that Freiermuth wasn't going to get past him, or excuse me, not Freiermuth, number 81 didn't get past him. And they get into the end zone. This is where the zone is. The zone is a system of trust. You got to trust that somebody else is going to pick up your guy. You happen to have to back off for a second. And it just didn't happen. And that's okay. That's okay. 2:54 left on the clock. That's enough time. That's enough time to get down there and at least get the 3 to get this thing into overtime. But you know how Harbaugh is. He got a gambling problem, folks. If we can get down there and get that, get down there, hopefully we can make something happen. Let's just get down the field. That's all I'm saying. Oh my gosh. If this dude ends this daggone career like this is just sick. Beating the Ravens at the end. It's like classic Steelers nasty fairy tale malarkey. Like, you mad? Do something about it, Harps. I need you to work this ball down the field for playing around. All right. So a friend of mine made me wear a Steelers jersey, a Steelers hat if I wasn't too happy about it. Look, I'll be honest with you. There's a freaking Facebook profile picture that's got to get put up if I lose this game. or if we lose this game, you know, there's a Facebook profile picture we've got to get put. So we got to put it on Duvernay night right now. Duvernay needs to go ahead and score, man. I appreciate, you know, having him on the squad. This is time for him to step up and get us 6 because obviously the offense can't do it. So, dude, get this ball. Let's go. Keep the party going, boy. Come on. Get that acceleration. Find that hole. Find that hole. It's all right. It's a good return. It's a good return. We need 3. I'd like 7. Or something. I'd like 6. But we need 3. We need 3. I don't know why this is showing all weird. Must think it's green screen or something. Or is it? On the show weird? Yep. They think it's green screen. Anyhow. Let's get that 3, man. If we win, we pretty much good as in. As long as the Patriots don't sit their starters. And if the Patriots don't sit their starters, I'm hoping they don't. Oh my gosh. Pittsburgh has their hands up. They playing smart ball on defense. This is 2nd and 10. We don't need another depressing loss at the end because we couldn't handle business. Let's get this ball downfield. Like if we trusting in Huntley to get these balls down the field. You know, everybody trusting in Huntley, saying, hey, he's this baller, he's better than Lamar. Let's see it. Let's see it. Show me. There we go. There we go. Get us a first down. I like it. Let's go. Stay on it. Stay on it, folks. Stay on it. Because that was
Ravens first down.
I don't know why Houston waiting right now to play the game. Huntley balling. Huntley running, y'all. Woo! It's best Lamar Jackson impression. Let's go. He must have heard me. He must have heard me because, man, this dude definitely showed up just now because that is another.
Ravens first down.
All right. He definitely heard me there, man. He heard me. So what we need right now, we need some J-Tuck magic, some Tuck-O-Matic, yes, some Tyler Speedy Huntley, yes. Snoop need to go ahead and get his crip walk all over the end zone of these fools so we can end this, yes. Show that sad face. You like it, I love it. Show Big Ben sad face. Yes, look at it, man. Be sad. Feel it in your soul, Big Ben. Anyway, we getting there, folks. It's getting down the field. It is coming down to this. Can the Ravens get in the end zone? What do you think next? What's the next play? What's the next play? These people got me yelling all over the house. Anyway, Baltimore can get there. We need it, man. We need to get this thing in there. Let's get it. Let's go. Hold my little helmet. The precious. Hold this precious helmet. Hope we can get in this end zone, man. Be all hype. Won't nobody be able to tell me nothing at work on Monday. Let's get this W. Be like, hey, you know, at Sergeant Locker, we're going to need you to go ahead and go to work. I need to talk about this by the water cooler. I'm sorry. I'll get that when I get there. Y'all feel me? All right. Yes. We need to remind Big Ben who's boss. Indeed. Indeed, folks. I wish I could put this thing on right now. Go ahead and get this game. I think I think I got a big one over here somewhere. All right, we can go ahead and put this on. That's a nacho chip and dip. Okay, you know what? Maybe I just ain't ready. I ain't ready. I ain't built for this. We're just gonna leave it to the professionals and let them go ahead and get on the field, win this. Let's hope that Hollywood Brown returns to his former self and gets a play down the field, because that would be lovely to see a dagger by Hollywood to end this game. At least that's hope. That's what the hope is, folks. That is what the hope is. Let's get it downfield. Looks like we are we in field goal range? We in field goal range. Let's go. Okay. But honestly, I feel like the game plan should be stick to the ground. Stick to the ground. Run the ball. He didn't play the ball. That should be a PI. I mean, if you don't play the ball, right? That's supposed to be PI. I don't know. I'm grasping at something right now. I'm just looking for anything. Yeah, I feel like that should be a little bit of PI. I mean, you sit here and you ain't play the ball. You have to turn around and make a play for the ball. You just putting your hands in the guy's face. I don't know. It could go either way. So 83, yeah, don't remind me about Lee Evans. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. Okay, give it to my main man, Mandrews. Let's go. Let's stay on the hot, folks. On the hot. If we got to take this thing in OT, so be it. It's 4:25 left in the game with Jacksonville winning 26-11. They just need to chew clock like crazy. Let that thing keep running. Because if we can pull this out, then the Pittsburgh Steelers have no shot. Okay, look, all right, look, that's cute now, but can I get the ball downfield a bit, please? You know, I like how y'all chewing this clock, but let's get the ball down the field. Here we are, 4th down. They tried to go QB veer. That was one of the plays I did say they needed to go with, but it looks like the Steelers was ready, so that's fine. That's fine. You know, go back to what we doing. This is a huge opportunity here for the Ravens to kick 3. Hopefully they kick 3, but it looks like I don't know. John Harbaugh might be going for it again. Oh, thank goodness. John did not go for it. Let's go to if we can stop them and go to overtime, that'd be nice. He finally played it smart, right? If we lose because he played it smart this time, then I'm okay. I'm okay with it. Well, if we lose because he was over here, got his gambling itch on, going to Ocean City, doing his daggone thing, gambling again, then I'd be hot. All right, here it is, folks. 4th and 2 for the win. Justin Tucker, it's good. Sorry, it's not for the win. It's for the tie. For the tie. We got it. It's good. It's a minute 13 left on the clock. We really have to make a stop here. We know what they want to do. We know they want to come down there for 3 to try to end this thing. But this is a key time to make sure that we're ready to make the stop, folks. Justin Tucker got that field goal. He put us back in this thing. This is where men are made. This is how babies are made, folks. We got to get this. Thank you, Tucko Madden, keeping us in this game. This is where Baltimore needs to make that turnover. It looks like Baltimore's got all 3 timeouts. They got all 3 timeouts, folks. Okay, Steelers, you're not ruffling our feathers. It ain't happening. Yes, ma'am. I believe, Lisa, I believe. Let's get this thing going. Let's get it going, folks. We need this Ravens defense to show up. I need to go ahead and get both of my guys off the shelf right now. I need both. It's one of those games we call back the legends. So we got to call back Ray. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get Ray doing his thing. And we need to call Ed. Ray and Ed, this is a crucial time. We need y'all, folks. Need y'all on the field. Stopping both of these things. I need y'all to go ahead and channel some of that and put it right inside our inside linebackers and put it inside our safeties. Or sorry, safeties and inside linebackers. Let's go. Let's go, folks. Well, we need to show up for Poe. If anybody you got to show up for Poe, man. You got to show up for Edgar Allan Poe. Got to, baby. Charles City on your back right now. Put us on your back. Take us to the playoffs. We need this. I need this. Look, man. You got to stop Big Ben. We can't let this dude go out like this. We can't let him go out like a legend. He can't look like the hero. He must not look like the hero. Sometimes we got to be the bad guy. We got to be the bad guy. As Suggs say, we can be the bad guy. Let us be the bad guy. Hit that man. Hit that man. Hit that man. Why y'all playing with my emotions? They let him get a first down. They let him get a first down. We definitely need Sizzle in there, but you see Sizzle on that, he on something right now. I don't know what's going on. A huge weight loss program, Nutrigain system, or whatever. I'm not sure. He's got a keto diet out this world, but basically he making sweatshirts looking like paper bags, just super baggy. Oh crap, we got a guy down. We can't lose Westry in a key moment of the game because we got Seymour sitting on the outside. No, bro. Come on, man. Come on, Craig. Get up, Craig. Uh-oh. He can't get up. That was a timeout that we... Oh, darn it. This ain't good, y'all. This ain't good. Look, I need Harbaugh to figure out what he's going to do with this corner position right now. I don't know if we got to put Jimmy on the outside, put Tavon on the outside. But they need to figure this out. $57 seconds left in play. 57 seconds left in play. Can we do it? Can we stop them? All right, you look on the outside right now. Actually, it's Stevens. Stevens is sitting on the outside with Seymour on the inside. Jimmy is down at the bottom of the screen. We got Stone and Clarkson at the top. And it looks like they're about to send a lot of pressure. TJ is in the middle. Good defense, Ravens. Let's go. So Big Ben made looks like an errant throw. He was trying to hit a crosser, a deep crosser to Ray McLeod. Didn't work out. Jay Ferg's in right now. We need Ferguson to go ahead and do his thing. Cameron, what the hell? Close your door. Excuse my French. All right. Go away. So, yes. Come on. Come on. Make the stop, y'all. We need to stop. We need this Ravens fashion stop. Okay. It gave up about 6 yards on that one. It's third down. Third down right now. 6 yards. Can the Ravens make a stop? Can they stop the stupid out route? Because that is what is going on right now. This out route for 5 yards, and they fading back, getting that extra yard. Whew. Come on, Ravens. We need it. We need Poe. Let's go. Do it for Poe. Do it for Poe. We cannot let them get in that field goal range, man. Stop them now. They're here. They're doing the out route again. I don't know if he got that. They're saying fourth down. It's short. Half a yard. I don't know if they're going to go for it. I think they're going to go for it here. Yep, he had it in his right arm. He had it in the left. He would have had the first, but he had it in his right arm, so that puts him exactly half a yard short. Good call, referees. This is where Baltimore needs to turn into men right here. Stop this from going down. If they make this stop right now, Baltimore has the field. They has the game in good field position. Great field position. Make sure they don't jump because they might try to jump us off sides. Okay. It looks like a punt. It is a punt. Okay, don't do nothing stupid. Okay, we got the ball. 38 seconds left. If the Ravens can make some magic happen here, there's going to be a lot to talk about on Monday. Now, what did Harbaugh say? Harbaugh is upset about something. Let me find out. Okay, so Harbaugh is upset about something, but I couldn't figure out what he was upset about. Yes, don't need Mike Tomlin to take the game away from us. Right now, we don't need the Ravens to take this game away from us. The thing about, clutch situations, it really takes the gonads. You got to really be there for your squad and take care of business. So let's hope that the Ravens are about that life right now. We got 2 timeouts, 38 seconds left. This is an opportunity to be something great. Tyler Huntley wants a contract with another team. This is where he shows up. The ball is about to be snapped. He's sitting in hot in shotgun. It looks like Mandrews gets a first down and managed to get out of bounds with 31 seconds left on the clock. This is phenomenal. They are finding ways to get this guy to the ball. And I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Get this guy to rock. Get him to rock. Okay. So Huntley is holding on the ball a little bit. Last thing we need is a TJ Watt type of sack. Let's just make it happen. Let's get it downfield. Honestly, like I said, I really would prefer to go to our clutch guy and Sammy Watkins, who is on the field right now, top of the screen. Huntley takes a launch, and oh my gosh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Once again, he catches it, and then it gets knocked out by Fitzpatrick. This could have been a very key play to win the game, and Marquise Brown drops the ball. Oh my goodness. Talk to you, boy. Talk to Marquise. He had it. Like I said, we got our guy, Sammy, on the screen again. TJ Watt. What was that? Okay, look, this is getting a little scary right here. We got 3rd and 10, 20 seconds left on the clock. TJ Watt was about half a second away from eating our guys' lunch. This is bad. I don't want overtime. I don't want overtime. You don't want overtime. We don't need to see this. Let's just get down there, man. Let's get down there. We just need one big play to Mandrews. Give me a 50-50 ball down to the middle of the field. We still got 2 timeouts left. Well, first, I guess we got to get this first down. Let's get the first down first. Call timeout. Go down there. Throw me another ball to Mandrews. Let's get her done. Oh, my gosh. Kick it. Got the field, Huntley. Don't even think about it. We ain't got nothing to think about. Ain't nothing to think about. We taking this overtime. Look. Sam punting again. Yep. Sam is punting again. We need this thing to go all the way down outside of field goal range. I want this thing out the back of the end zone if he can kick it that far. Let's see what type of foot this boy working with today. Did he flip the field? Did he flip the entire field? Okay. Hey, a 31-yard line, that's an okay time frame to work with 7 seconds left on the clock. Pittsburgh has 1 timeout left. They'd have to work some serious magic, and hopefully our guys are only rushing 3 and sitting everybody else back, because we don't need no BS. No drama to happen right now. People got me over here speaking out all types of weird ways and stuff. So, yeah, no overtime. No overtime. Send 3. Send everybody else back. Matter of fact, send 2. Send everybody else back. I want Freiermuth double. I want Deontay Johnson double. Don't trust them to kneel this out. Don't trust them at all. They just called a dude on the field. He don't even know what's going on right now. But I'm hoping that we let's just go to overtime. I'm cool with it. Hey, you know what? We lose this way because Harbaugh played smart ball. We relied on Huntley to try to get some things done. The accuracies just weren't left. They weren't there. They weren't there. The accuracy wasn't there by Huntley. This is not the guy for the future. Look, I don't care what y'all was talking about all over the Facebook pages. Huntley ain't that dude. He ain't that dude. I'm sorry. This is where he was supposed to lead drives down the field to win games. He's doing a lot more than he was expected to do because he's a backup, but everybody else had higher expectations. This guy is just not the guy to lead these Ravens into the future, but today he might be enough, hopefully, to get her done. Hopefully we can get that rock. We can get it done. We can get it done today if we can get that ball. If we let Big Ben have the ball right now, it could be a problem. Got CoCap out there as one of the captains for overtime. Look, y'all already know what overtime rules are. Look, if we stop them and they get 3, we got to say all we got to do is get a touch. We get 3 or a touchdown, it's over. We can't end no tie. Can't end in a tie, folks. We need that W. It'd be kind of weird for Big Ben to end his final game in a tie. We want that ball. We got the ball. We got the ball. Look, folks, all we need is a TD. We need a walk-off TD. Let us do our thing, folks. Now, gambling, Harbaugh, this is probably the time where he's going to dial one up. Go ahead and dial that thing up, at least on first down. Let's just see what happens. No, never mind. I'm sorry. I got my gambling itch going or whatever. Look, the way that they have been working the ball down the field methodically, I feel like if the Ravens stick to the ground game and working it, giving Murray the rock, giving him opportunities to get his shine on once again. And we just continue to work it down there. And then we get to the red zone. So continue to work that rock because y'all was sitting here trying to throw it. And that's where we threw the interception. I only got 2 of those because he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do, or he wasn't doing what he did what the coaches asked him to do. But I think it was a bad game plan. I think they should have continued to run that ball. You got 27 yards on your last carry, and you want to decide to go ahead and throw the ball to the end zone. I don't really think that's the right game plan. But yes, I'm with you, Lisa. I'm with you 100%. Lisa says, I don't care how we win, as long as we win. Absolutely, 100%. Yes, 100. They're looking at the playoff picture again. Baltimore, Pittsburgh. If we win, we in. Well, of course, we need Las Vegas to beat the Chargers, but we need Las Vegas to beat the Chargers. But right now, if we win, gives us an opportunity to get in that door. Baltimore gets the rock. Okay, Duvernay, get some momentum. Get upfield, boy. Find the crease. Okay, so he's down at about the 24.5-yard line, and my guy is injured, I think. A little shooken up. I hate to say slow to get up, but he's slow to get up on the play. All right, so y'all know the rules. We need 3 or 7, but if we get 7, it's a wrap. If we get 3, they get an opportunity to come down and score. Yes, if. All right, win, not if, right? We got to believe. See, you're speaking into the existence like what LeVar's Ball is saying. I know I screwed his name up too. Okay, so this is where they need to run that ball. There you go. Find the hole. Find the crease and break. Just run, baby. Woo! First down. That is, well, y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know what time it is.
Ravens, first down.
Oh, my goodness, y'all. Oh, my goodness. We got a first down in overtime. You like it? I love it. I want some more of it. Where my guy says, you love to see it. You love to see it. Anyway, they in pistol formation here. Looks like they're about to run this ball again. And Murray got about a good 3, maybe 4 on that carry after the spin around. It's possible. Tell you what, Ravens need to go ahead and end this game quickly because my bladder is full. Sorry, I had to share that with us. Share that with the crowd here. Lisa says, our poor nerves. How much more can we take? I'm too old for this. I need my medication. I need my heart meds. I need some Rogaine. This is all Ravens related. Let's see. Okay, he dropped back for the pass. Ron Huntley. He slid sort of and got about 3 yards on that. So that makes it 3rd and 3. They got 2 yards on that. It's about 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 is what we're looking at right now. Hey, man, my nerves is going a little crazy right now. I'm shaking in my skin right now. It's just crazy. It's a big moment for the Baltimore Ravens. Can they get 2 yards? Can we run? Actually, I just want to see the veer again, honestly. Give me a QB draw because they obviously left that middle wide open. If you look at it, they are leaning forward like they're going to – everybody's going to blitz. Get that first. Let's keep the party going because that is a Ravens.
Ravens, first down.
You like it? I love it. I want some more of it. Let's go. First down, Murray. And then, of course, we got a hurt player. And it's Pat Ricard is down. This is not good. Not good. Left leg. Something with the left leg. I don't know if it's cramps or calf or what. Okay. I'm not sure what happened there. He's squatting. He's bent over. It's pretty bad. Hey, y'all, if we win this game, I'm pretty sure if you ate more than one set of nachos this game, the Ravens might be hiring for right tackle. Run, boy. Find a hole. Okay. It's all right. You got 1 yard on that. You got 1 yard on that. Sometimes we got to go ahead and take that. We got to run with it. I need Huntley to go and take that. Yeah, sorry. Pat McCarry is out, not Ricard. So yeah, Pat McCarry is out. His knee's hurting. Now I got to figure out what we're going to do this game because we are sitting there. It looks like 12 personnel. Not really a big fan of 12, but that's 11. That's 11 personnel. Crap. Knock the ball away. That's not good. 3rd down and 9. Last thing we want to do is give this team the rock back. That was a freaking penalty. Do you see the hug around this dude? Here it is, 3rd down. This is where men are made, right, folks? This is where men are made. And judging by my viewership, I'm thinking we didn't get this, but yep. All right, so it's 4th and 9. I know it's frustrating. We still got to stick with this team, folks. Dang. You got to sit there and locate that ball, turn that head, man. Turn it a little bit faster. It's 4th and 9. There's no way we're going forward. We're kicking this. Mandrews wasn't having it. All right. Flip the field. Make it a large flip of the field. We do not need Big Ben doing anything magnificent. There you go. Give him a chance to catch the ball. I thought we wasn't going to give him a chance to catch the ball. Look, y'all have faith. Stick around. Stick around. This can still be done. We can still make that stop. I know it looks grim right now. It looks grim. But true Ravens fans, stick around. This is what we do through the thick and thin, all of this. There is a reason that if you're a Ravens fan, you've been a Ravens fan a long time, there's a reason we Ravens fans for a long time. It's because we stick true to it. Let's hope we can still get this done. I guess it's just you and me, Lisa. You and me, because I think everybody else left. But it's cool. It's fine. I enjoy watching these games with you. You stay true to it. We big fans, and we got to make sure that slot gets covered. It looks like it's a mismatch right now because they're playing zone, and they got Queen sitting on top of Ray Ray. Oh, excuse me, 18. Oh, my gosh. And they about to leave this dude in open space. That's not good. Harris got open space, got the 1st down. Last thing we need to see is that guy with a screen pass getting down the field. That is not good. Not good at all. Oh, what a one-handed catch. That was a beautiful catch, even though, it's the other team. So they got a 1st down. We need to make sure that they don't get another one. We see a mismatch right here with Deontay Johnson on Jimmy Smith sitting at the top of the screen. And then at the bottom, you have Stevens on Claypool playing way off and Seymour in the slot against Ray McLeod. They are running the ball with Najee. He gets about a gain of 3 yards on that carry there. We got to make some stops. Folks. But yes, Lisa said it true, folks. She said Ravens Nation is family. We got to stick together. Absolutely 100%. And I appreciate you sticking with me in this tough time. Hopefully we can get her done. It's 2nd and 7 right now. We need 2 stops to make things happen. Houston is hurt. Another guy going off the field. How many guys can we lose before we recognize that we fire somebody in the training staff? All right. So I wonder who's in next. If we got Houston out, if we got Bowser out, so that leaves Sack Daddy and McPhee. That's all we got. That's all we got left. Okay, this is where we still got to get pressure, though. Still got to get pressure. Those guys need to show up. Come on, get in there. Get him in. Push that pocket. Good. It was down on the ground. It's an incomplete pass. That leaves 3rd and 7. This is where we need to get that pressure. That was great pressure by Bynes coming right through the middle. So definitely great on the Ravens sitting there, making sure that Big Ben does not have a clean pocket. The worse pocket he has, the more he can't step up into these throws. This is where we thrive, folks. This is where we ball. This is where we can get it done. Right now, they're at the Baltimore's 34-yard line, and they need 35 yards in order to score and win this game. We got to make the stop. Got to make the stop. So look here, 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. This is where Chuck needs to jump some stuff. He's trying to tell people where to be, but Geno Stone and him need to make sure that they up there ready to jump something, because if they throw anything as far as a little silly out routes again, oh my gosh. The Steelers just got another first down, probably about a 15-yard gain, and it was the Pat Freiermuth, whatever. I mean, TJ held the crap out of him. We did everything we could do, and he still got that ball down the field. So he's got 1, 2 feet, and then, of course, TJ falls down. Geno Stone's there to push him out of bounds. We need a huge stop here. Need a huge stop because they are working their way methodically down this daggone field. Like I said, it's these out routes and it's the crosses and stuff that are killing us. Baltimore's got to step it up. I'm worried. I'm worried big time, too. I'm with you 100% worried. And Baltimore looks like the communication is not there between the middle linebackers right now, or they just got it together. It's like Chuck is – okay, Big Ben just audible. So it looks like he's trying to call something deep, so we're going to look for that. Okay, short. Good. I like it. Ravens trying to get the strip, so they just tackled Gentry. He got about a 1-yard gain. 4:35 left on the clock. We cannot leave this game with a tie. It just can't do it. Just don't do it. We don't need that. I don't know what a tie does to us, but it just don't feel right. It don't feel good. Yep, tie ends the season for both of us, apparently. Okay, hit him. There you go. There we go. Okay. No gain by Najee Harris. 3rd down. Let's go. It's 4:02 left on the clock. Still ticking. Let's get it. Let's go. All right. So this is where, like I said, we got to make this stop, folks. We'll call these guys up again. Talk to this guy right here. Channel a little Ed, folks. Channel that Ed. Which I had Suggs. Actually, Suggs is on the wall right behind me. If you look just right here, that is Terrell Suggs. So we need him there getting that sack. Where are you, Jimmy? Dang it, Jimmy. Oh, my gosh. He put Jimmy on skates with a whip route. Oh, man, that's bad. Oh, what a move. That was one heck of a move. Oh, dang it, that sucks so bad. And then he's talking trash to Geno. Come on, bro. Come on. That should have been a 15-yard. He's in there talking all that trash to Geno Stone. Geno, a rookie, man. You ain't got no business talking all that mess to him. All right, they're within about, let's say 8 yards. Yeah, 8 yards of a field goal range here. So they're trying to get their run on. Got to make sure we not let them push that pile. Hold him up. Don't let him get any further. And I think Baltimore has to consider the clock situation right now with 3:08 left on the clock. This could look ugly. Yes, I need to see a pick stick bounce to the house. Yeah, the thing is that ain't Jimmy's fault. I mean, you go and pursue. You're going off of your instincts. And your instincts say, hey, follow along with this guy because he's on a slant route. And that's what it'll look right and look like. And when you got a guy like that with that type of speed, or that type of change of direction, there's nothing really much you can do on those. I mean, we seen even with James Prochet slow, but he was able to put whip routes on it, and it looks very, very nasty. Nah, that wasn't no catch. Why you lying? Why you always lying? Ray. Wasn't no catch. Yeah, that was definitely a drop. Thank goodness. All right. This is the point where we force Big Ben to try and run. Okay. Like, we do everything we can do to make sure there's no pass. Force that slow man to run and make him fumble. This will be lovely. All right. We got to make sure. All right. We see Lamar on the bench, all covered up, hiding. Who called timeout? Okay. The Steelers called a timeout just now. They're a little nervous about the play call. That's a non-catch, definitely a non-catch. And it hit the ground. And if the refs call anything different, you know the money's right. The money is right if they call anything different. But we know that's not different. We need to end this game. My foot has officially fallen asleep. I might have to get up for a second here, walk it out. Be right back, y'all. Walk this thing out a little bit. Okay, we got to stand up for this one. I'm a little nervous anyway. So let's go bring this back over here. All right. We see it. 2:32 left on the clock. Steelers in the huddle. This is it. This is it right here. This is the Ravens season, what it all boils down to. All the fight, all the struggle, all the crazy tattoos from my fans, everything. And if Wink's going to be Wink, this is the time for Wink to be Wink right now. It looked like he ain't going to be Wink. And he just got an incomplete. The Steelers just got an incompletion. Y'all, it's 4th down. 4th and 8. We got to figure out what Big Ben going to do. What they going to do. Are they going to punt it, give us an opportunity again, or are they going to actually go for it and put the game on the line? Not really sure. It looks like Tomlin wants the Steelers to go out like heroes. So we're about to see what happens. They want their miracle. They want to go out on top against Baltimore right now. I'm not sure. Look, Baltimore wants timeout, looks like. No, Steelers just called another timeout. So if they punt right now, and we get the rock, we get an opportunity. But it looks like, Tomlin has full faith in his team. They going out like this. This is either Big Ben going out as like the greatest hero ever, or at least the greatest hero against the Ravens, or villain against the Ravens, depending on which side you are. And we think he's a villain, of course. Or he goes out like this, and this is his last play on offense for his career, and we could end it. We could destroy dreams right now. We could be dream crushers. Let's be the villain. Let's get it done. Let's make this stop. Can we make the stop? Ravens, if you need to take a timeout to get yourself together because you don't have the communication right, that's fine. Call timeout. Call timeout. Your communication ain't there. And he did it. That was a pick route, but he did it. That was a pick route. If I ain't ever seen a pick route. That's it. There it is. That was a pick route. That's it. That's the season for you, folks. He does it again. This is how the Ravens wanted this guy to go out. We got one of the tallest guys in the league, and we couldn't stop this dude from throwing a ball across the middle over his head. $49-yarder. Oh my gosh. I'm hurting right now. I'm hurting for this team. They fought hard, and we made some mistakes. We did. But we cannot let them run it any further up this field. Cannot give them another opportunity to make this a better field position than what it is. Okay, 2nd down. We're calling a timeout. It's great. I'm hurting, man. I am hurting for every last one of these Ravens folks right now. We had a chance. We had an opportunity, and this is once again it's just tough play calling right now. I'll be honest with you. It's tough play calling. When things are working, you don't veer away from them, and they veered away from it and may have cost this team a game. The only thing we can hope for is a blocked field goal, and I don't know if we can get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we did it against the Colts, but can we get it again? It is wet out there, just so you know. Don't let him to that outside, Jimmy. Dang it. Okay. They really don't want this game. They just gave it up. Jimmy was on the outside and he gave up that daggone edge. He fought valiantly. He tried his best to get out there and make that stop. He got a little stiff to the head, and then you see some hand fighting there with Stevens and Claypool, and that's a wrap. That's a wrap. This game is pretty much over. Only way I see this game not ending is if this kicker just completely craps the bed, and I don't see them crapping the bed. Right now, this is a formula for the Steelers to get into the playoffs, and they at it. They at it right now. Like, I don't know if y'all got any type of Ravens dances or whatever that you need to get out your system to make sure you feel good about this field goal. But now's the time. Now is the time. I think I need to cry too. I need to cry because there goes our season. There goes the season, and like I said, it's a combination. It's a combination of coaches. It's a combination of players. We were wrecked. Every injury you could imagine, it happened. We fought. We lost. We played our hearts out. How terrible is this, folks? Gosh. And the thing is, you got to wonder, like, where we would be if we did not have these injuries. I mean, we'd be in a lot better shape. I'll tell you that. We'd definitely be in the playoffs. But right now, kind of just, man, got me going through the what ifs, all this. It was a good year, fun year to watch, but just filled with injuries. A little bit of hope here, a little bit of hope there. And here we are. Boils down to this kick. If we can just get them to screw it up on the laces, let the rain do its thing, it'll be all right. Where's Calais? And that's it. That's it. Looks like the Steelers have life for the playoffs. So do we flip the tables and turn into Dolphins fans and Chargers fans just to be bitter? I don't know. And then they get to turn into the Cinderella team. Craziness. All I got to say is I love y'all. I thank each one of y'all for coming out, hanging out with me. I know there's other channels like my boy Engraven probably got a good million people in this room, but y'all hung with me. Y'all stuck with me the majority of the time, so I appreciate you. I just been having fun just going through it with you because I used to just sit here in silence and just write all my notes and then tell you about the post-game reviews, all that stuff. But it's been fun. It's been an enjoyable experience. What can I say? We'll get it. We'll get it next year. With the Pittsburgh Steelers, they came in here. They make Big Ben look like the hero. And was it a 6 or 7 game losing streak now for the Ravens? This ain't good. This ain't good. And there's going to be a lot of people that have to answer for some stuff during this offseason, but not today. Gosh. Boswell does it again. It's disgusting. Horrible. I'm hurt, y'all. I'm real hurt. And I know you are too. We got to look at next season already. It starts now. I know the front office is already doing their homework. They probably got the scouts. Already got what they need. But I'll be looking more at what we need for this team going forward. I think when it came to Huntley, you're looking at a player who's coming along and he's going to develop into something nice here. I know there was a lot of pressure put on his back, so you can't be too mad at him. He was able to get this team into overtime, but let's look at it as what it is. He was the backup, and he was playing a legend, absolutely playing a huge legend. So definitely, God bless you. God bless you, Silvestre. Yeah. As a Steelers fan, yeah, I can definitely guess that you're excited, you're happy about this. Congratulations to y'all. I can't say good luck in the playoffs because I'm honestly I'm a little bitter right now. My soul is hurting. It's crushed right now because I thought for sure we had a chance. We had a real chance. Jacksonville opened that door and gave us hope. They gave us a ton of hope. And now we're sitting here looking on the outside, looking in because we couldn't get the ball where we needed to get, where it needed to be. We get the ball in overtime and we can't handle business. Huntley had 110 yards. 110 yards receiving. Oh, sorry, 110 yards passing. And he's got, 141 yards passing and 2 interceptions. Took 3 sacks. Okay, at least he didn't take as many sacks as we thought he was going to take. And then we got our number one wide receiver is just, it's Mandrews. I get it that he's that dude, but there should be other wide receivers to step up on the outside. This doesn't make any sense for them to come in here and stop our wide receivers, our top wide receivers, and keep them under 30 yards apiece, while their wide receivers are lighting us up all over the board. Their wide receivers, Pat Freiermuth, he got 53 yards. Deontay Johnson moved the sticks because he was targeted 10 times and got seven catches for 51 yards. And then Big Ben was able to move the ball all over the field. There's not a receiver on this team right now or any set of hands on that team that had below 25 yards on their receptions. All right, so Lisa, as far as the system that Huntley fits in, he has the ability to run, but we can definitely tell that this is a throwing first type of quarterback. And you know how people have kind of put Lamar in this box saying he's a run first quarterback. Even though this guy can throw, but Huntley is definitely one of those guys who's not going to throw unless it's the full on design play or if it's the last resort. And it's kind of it sucks because we're expecting some type of explosiveness out of Huntley like Lamar, but we know that he doesn't have that mentality. He wants to get the ball down the field and kind of get it out quickly. I think he held on to the ball a little bit more than I've seen him hold on to the ball. He did that this game, and that's where those 3 sacks resulted from. But honestly, it's on the O coordinator right now, and it's on Harbs. The game plan should have been, hey, we need you to run this ball. When they were in field goal range in the third quarter, they should have ran that ball. When Huntley threw that pick, I know they were trying to take a gamble and throw a dagger, but sometimes you just need to run that ball, do what was working, and they did not do what was working there. So, to answer your question, he could fit in an offense that's not an RPO-related offense. If you fit him more of an air raid type of offense because he likes to get the ball out quick. Him and Josh Johnson, I think Josh Johnson actually gets the ball out a lot quicker than him. But whatever system that either one of them would go to, they would thrive as long as it's not a Giro-related offense. And I'm not knocking Giro. I think he did a phenomenal job the last couple of years. We're getting this ground game to be what it is. And then this year, opening up the vault a bit and you see a couple of explosive plays, but he needed a little bit more of that. I think he needed to trust his quarterback a little bit more to make those downfield decisions, not just in the red zone when the defense is the most tight. I feel like, like I said, it was a backup that we were praying for, that we were hoping on, and it just did not pan out the way that we planned it to. But Huntley is going to be a good backup next year. I don't think he's going to be traded anywhere. There's a lot of hopes that he would get traded, but based off of this performance just now, I think it's not the fully definitive one, but it is enough for coaches to say, okay, he's down to earth. We recognize he's a backup. And they're probably not going to want to trade for this guy, no matter what their situation is. I don't care if you are getting rid of Russell Wilson. I don't care if Aaron does not want to play in Green Bay anymore. I don't care what these other quarterback situations are. You're not going to trade for Tyler Huntley to make your starter based on the performance that I saw today. Steelers, they got their own injury issues as well. There was opportunities to win this game. And as a baller, as a playmaker, as a premier quarterback that you're expected to be, you got to come out there and ball. You got to come out there and play. And it can't be just the one guy that you tossing this rock to. You got to find chemistry. Hollywood has to make the catches in clutch times. There was a clutch catch that could have ended this game. Had he have made that, we'd probably be singing right now, hey, we would be calling out right now, going crazy. So this game is on the hands of Hollywood. This is on the talent of our offensive quarterback. And this is on Giro. this is on Giro and Harbaugh because of the fact that coaching could not get them out of this, and the players did not step up with the plays that they were given. So much love. I hate to end this, but it's just time. It's hard to say goodbye. I'm gonna go ahead and go cry and hug my pillow or something. But I want y'all to know that I'll be back with doing some draft studies, some film study, stuff like that. Or just talking about different positions, talking about cap space, talking about all the different decisions that we need to make in order to make this team into a winner next season, and also see what the new team is going to look like, the new 53. But thank y'all for sticking with me. This is the home of Original Sports Perspective, from our couch to yours. And make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, and smack that bell so you know when it's going down. Hey, y'all, happy season. Take care.